Welcome, boys, girls, and otherwise, to the Gamers and Wings podcast. I can talk. This is going to be episode 3. We're going to figure out a title later. So, for the past couple episodes, I've been the host, sort of. My name's Emmett. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and all sorts of other places as @Soviet Kodiak. Today with me, we have some recurring members. So we got
Javier up in this bitch once again. You know it's me, Higashi, first I's and X on Venmo, Twitter, and IG. Who else? Venmo, baby. You already know. Show me some love. All right, other recurring guests.
John. Twitter @JT.Brick.
Don't forget Vicky.
Oh yeah, she my cutie.
Yeah. Wait, when's she get?
At DeathFox4Xs.
Alrighty. So then we've also got a couple of new guys.
Hey, what's up, guys? Elias here. I'm not gonna give out my social media information yet. I'm on private. I'm on the DL. I'm on the DL. Don't leak my shit.
On private.
Gay gang.
We're gonna put it out in the description of the SoundCloud. So don't worry, you can check him out there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm Ali, at STEM major.
What was that? I didn't get that.
Resident intellectual. Yeah, follow me at STEM major. No spaces, no underscores. But you know that already.
Alrighty.
What's up?
Yeah, we all know.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Jesus, or Jesus, whatever you want to call me.
I like to call him Poppy.
Yeah, I'll call
Or
him
Poppy. That's my friends call me Poppy. On Twitter @EtchCafe.
Etch a sketch, if you real. We're talking about woke Twitter, really. That's the first topic we're coming in with.
Oh boy.
That's a
we should
shitty
talk
topic.
about how hard they nerfed Japan at Civ 6. Jesus.
Well, this is a topic meant for
Civ
Reezy.
6 chat.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, because Reezy pissed off woke Twitter
What?
when he
Doesn't
said that.
he-
Because Reezy had the very, very, very controversial opinion of liking Barack Obama as president of the United States.
It's true. He
yeah.
killed hella people.
The fuck?
Yeah,
Yes,
but people
that
are
is hella
wildly
controversial, bro. Like, you don't have to hate him.
I don't hate him. I'm
but,
just
like,
saying.
I don't like him.
It's
Like,
just a
people admire the
fact.
fuck
He's
out of
better
Barack,
than what
you
we
know?
got.
I
It's just
mean-
a fact that he
Yeah, that's
killed
fair.
people with drones, with robots.
I almost feel like he's not, just because it's not whitewashed with Trump. You know, it was very whitewashed with Barack. Like, no one cared that he was drone bombing shit.
I mean,
People
the
still
thing
don't
is,
care.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's just part. I feel like it's part of the job at this point. Like, if you're a president, you're gonna kill people with drones, or you're gonna order to get people killed.
I don't know, bro. You could push for like a pacifist agenda. It's not that tough. I get it doesn't serve America's interests, but
Yeah,
like,
that's not how we fucking do things, you goddamn Canadian.
But all he said was just that he admired him or something, and they looked up to him. And then somebody was like, "Oh, but he killed a bunch of people." And
Yeah,
it's
I
kind
mean,
of dumb because like you can't
You can't.
see people in a vacuum. Like, admire him for what he
Well,
did, and
not
also,
only
like,
that, but like
berate him.
he really didn't do shit. Honestly, he said a lot of shit, but most of his actual policies were compromises with other Republicans, and as a result, they just brought shit backward, or they left the country stagnating. You know, that's why you didn't really have like any real concrete way for I don't like to say the word illegals, but you know, illegal immigrants to stay in the country right now. You know, it's a very shaky situation for them right now because
He's extremely
no
hard on
concrete
illegal
policy.
immigrants.
Exactly, he deported the most illegal immigrants out of any president like to date. I mean, at the rate Trump's going, he might beat him, but
Yeah, I think he's pretty close already.
yeah, honestly, I've heard a lot of shit about like IC rating
Yeah, fuck
Like-
ICE.
benign
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Oh, can I just ask something? Shea Serrano, one of the best authors of our time,
Oh yeah,
posted
Pulitzer Prize
something.
winner.
Do you think Hank from Breaking Bad would be a mega toter, like a mega? dude?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
100%,
definitely,
dude.
definitely, dude. New
You know
Mexico
why?
Wait.
DEA.
New Mexico DEA agent. He hates all minorities, bro, and he collects minerals. Who
Yeah.
does that?
Yeah,
No,
that
not only that, bro. He has firsthand experience with like Trump's whole "we got to build the wall and keep all the rapists out" and shit. You know, he's got firsthand experience with that.
I don't know. In New Mexico, do they deal with a lot of like
New
Mexico
illegal
Mexico.
immigration?
Yeah.
It's
like,
called New
drugs?
Mexico.
Probably.
Well,
right
it's
next
called
to the
New
border,
Mexico.
yeah.
I get it, but
New
you know,
Mexico's
still
got
don't
hella
like
guy
meth too.
who goes to real Mexico, original Mexico, not New Mexico.
We call
Which one's the
Mexico
better
Old
Mexico?
Dude, I went to New
Mexico.
England, no queen. Bullshit.
What?
Wait, what?
I
Queen?
went to New England, no queen. It was bullshit.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
there's no queen in New
Yeah,
England.
of course, no queen in Mexico.
This guy.
I'm so stupid. I should have.
Queen of Mexico. I've seen some girls.
Bro, I said New England like 3 times. I don't want to say it
Oh
overdone.
yeah, of course, Mexico. I get you.
Oh
I've
my
heard you, man.
God,
Don't
I'm
worry.
done.
You don't need to explain
I'm done.
yourself.
All right, I'm just gonna move to another channel now. All right, goodbye.
Wow.
Hey guys, I drop back in.
Hey, what up, baby?
What's up?
Hey, yo, server mute his ass.
No, server definitely. Server
Oh my
definitely no
God.
mute. He's talking to himself.
The whole podcast is already against me, man.
Yeah, like, fuck you, Elias. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, let's go.
What in the fuck's going
Fuck
on?
y'all.
So woke Twitter. Does anyone else have any first-hand experience with woke Twitter? As in, did they ever have beef with anyone from woke Twitter? Did they ever, talk shit about someone from woke Twitter, and then you got like they had some receipts on you where they're like, you said the N-word with the A.
Whoa.
Like 15.
Not gonna lie, that's like half why I made a new account.
Can we make a distinction though? When you say woke Twitter, like you mean like fake woke Twitter, or
I mean, no one's really
I
woke
would-
Twitter, bro.
So,
I'm like
this
woke
is
Twitter
what I
half
would
the time.
woke
Yeah,
on
go ahead.
Twitter.
this is what I would consider like woke Twitter, like the people that we've communicated in like Mexican culture, Mexican Twitter, where they say Latin X.
Oh, is that the barrier?
Yeah,
Oh,
I would say
yeah.
like that's kind of like in that camp, kind of correcting everyone on how they speak.
Yeah,
that fake woke Twitter.
I've had some experience, not in terms that I've been called out or anything, but I do know some woke Twitter people that do fall in within the whole Latinx thing. But
That thing weirds me out. I'm not gonna lie. How do you say
Latinx?
that? Like
I
in Spanish?
see the purpose, and like I appreciate it, but you
Yeah,
can't
like-
fix a language that has.
No,
so
no,
much
you
history
can. That's
attached.
what linguistics is, though. It's like language is ever changing. It's not like a standard set of rules, you know.
I don't know. It's just
Like,
I had
I
a
don't-
very-
bro, do you really think? Like, hey, I'll give you an example. 10 years ago, try to use woke the same way you use it now.
okay. I woke up.
No, the same way you use it now, as in like woke
Got your
Twitter.
ass.
Bro, people are gonna be like,
Damn.
people are gonna be like woke Twitter, and you're gonna be like, what? People that just got up in the morning? Like, it's not gonna make any sense.
We wouldn't
you
even know what Twitter is. So
Nah, 10 years.
10 years
ago,
ago, yeah, you would.
it was
Well, I think
alright.
it's-
It was
I think it's
barely there.
different Where it's
Barely
like,
there.
I think it's different when we're talking like using a word in a different way versus changing a grammatical construct.
Yeah.
Because grammar is hard to change.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Grammar's more like set into stone. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like Latinx isn't a huge distinction from Latino or Latino, but I'm not.
Well,
I'm not Latinx, so I can't really talk on that.
Well, I heard Etch
Ah.
a Sketch trying
I'm
to say
Latinx.
something for the past 5 minutes. So listen.
the way it works is just
No.
grammatically different. Wow, what's his name? I can't say his name. He had a very strong opinion about this, and me and him disagreed on the word Latinx back and forth, and he sort of schooled me, like he gave me some references, and so I was able to sort of change my stance on the whole Latinx. Not completely,
Mhm.
but his stance was the whole like, well, like it's sort of used in Latin America, like evolving, like why do you have this, like why are you clinging to like the Spanish first language? I don't know. I feel like he can talk about it more than others.
I get it. It's just our culture is very like, how do I say this? It's very like history oriented, and anything away from that is like dangerous to like us. So growing up like that, that's probably like my mindset.
Again, I'm on Twitter to have fun and shit. Like I don't need to be.
Yeah, and Sorry if I'm like going off topic, but that's why I like listen to the music I listen to. Not all the time do I want to hear someone talk about like quote unquote real shit.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, for me at least, I'm like half the time I am woke Twitter, and the other half, actually, it's like a 30-70 split. Like 30% of the time I'm woke Twitter, 70% of the time I'm provoking woke Twitter, because it's fun.
You gotta have fun, yeah.
Honestly, it's so much fun.
Like honestly, if you get on Twitter and just argue without even having fun and riling up other people, like what the fuck are you doing? Like
Real shit, honestly.
Yeah.
like if you're
Like,
there
go on
like just
Twitter.
having fun with it, it's like
Yeah, it's
Oh,
rolling.
okay, there it is.
I'm usually not
Let me check
problematic.
this shit out.
You could
What
probably
were you
link
gonna
it
say?
in the description. Probably no, not
Whoops.
the general text chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
let's
could
roll
probably,
up.
you could probably
Oh
link
shit!
it.
Oh god!
Jesus! Wow!
Oh, fuck.
Okay, we're gonna put that in the SoundCloud description so all the
Alright.
listeners can hear. But basically,
Yeah.
it's a picture of a bunch of very well-known African American people. There's Oprah, there's Colin Kaepernick, there's MLK Jr., there's fucking
Malcolm X.
Malcolm
Malcolm
X,
X.
and there's fucking Obama, and there's a little kid who had that sweater from H&M saying that he was like the gorilla in the jungle or some
They
bullshit.
have monkey in
Little
jungle
monkey in
or
the
something.
The
jungle.
monkey in the
but
jungle.
like what I want to know is why is Kaepernick wearing overalls? Like
Is he?
That was like the first thing I noticed. But yo, let Kaepernick dress however he wants to.
He's dressing like Chance the Rapper. It's fine.
Like that's a fucking look right there.
he can pull it off.
I'm gonna bring that
Yeah,
back.
you can pull it off.
Fire
Like
for it.
overalls and suits. That's what we're wearing all 2018 now.
It's
That
definitely
is
my
one
look
of
for
the
I gotta
Monday.
cop some overalls.
That's how I'm going to work now.
Like speaking of H&M though, are you guys all about like boycotting them or do you think it'll blow
Alright.
over?
Dude, I
It'll-
didn't even
it's
shop
gonna
at
blow
H&M in the beginning.
It's gonna definitely
Same.
blow over.
I get
Yeah,
like
I
stupid
I feel
shit
like
there, but
H&M
I'm just
makes
gonna avoid
clothes
it.
too cheap, and every other store makes clothes too expensive. So it's very hard to find like a good medium, you know. Like I feel
I
bad
go to
buying shit
Uniqlo
at
a lot.
H&M because it's so cheap, and I know I'm like doing something wrong. But
Oh yeah, like the slave labor in Bangladesh.
yeah,
and shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Like there's no way those fucking workers get any decent wage, but, you know.
Yeah.
Here I am buying a $3
No,
t-shirt.
speaking of that, the Bangladesh people, like, I think I saw somebody quoted like, "Oh, little Chinese people are making this for like."
oh, I
cents."
saw this.
And
this,
then
yeah.
and then somebody quoted to them like, "Oh, you mean Bangladesh people?" And it's like, why you have to outwoke the other person?
Because
like-
that's how woke Twitter works, dude.
It's like the biggest
You
well
gotta be woke, say
actually.
some woke ass shit, and then someone's gonna be like, "Actually, did you know?"
Yeah, no, if you're woke, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how woke you are, bro. You're never gonna like reach perfect woke.
Unless
that's
you're the
why-
brain meme, the fucking
yeah.
galaxy brain.
That's why I can't get behind like canceling celebrities, bro, over like some shit they said like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's
Is-
stupid. No.
Nah, you can't.
Because like, bro, like that was 10 years ago.
When they say stupid shit, I can get that. Like, but when they're fucking rapists, like Kevin Spacey,
Yeah, no, that's
Take it
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck
different.
out.
That's a different
like
story.
we're comparing like
Yeah.
apples to a fucking ICBM, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yo, shout out to or not shout out to.
Don't say Kevin Spacey.
No. No, I was gonna say.
Shouts out to my boy Kevin.
Good job
Brian.
to fucking what's his name? Dan Harmon for getting like accused of some shit lately.
yeah,
Like,
but
oh,
like,
Dan
like,
he
Harmon
did the
looks like a fucking creep, though.
yeah,
He does. I
Looking
feel, I
at
almost feel bad, bro.
but like at least he
It's
said,
I don't
like
feel
it
bad
just let him-
anymore looking at what he did.
at least he admitted
Bro,
that
didn't Dan Harmon make Rick and Morty?
he
Yeah,
was
he did.
half of
Rick and
it.
Morty
Bro,
guy.
I knew there's something wrong with these Rick and Morty heads, bro. I'm tired of these kids going wubba lubba dub dub, bro. I'm gonna beat their ass in the streets because I know they be touching girls inappropriately, bro. On God, I'm whooping any
Pickle
Rick and Morty fan. Pickle Rick head ass.
Barbarian
Szechuan sauce
Stout,
ass.
you're getting your ass kicked. Oh wait, fuck, that's a warrior.
What?
Hmm?
I'm talking to myself.
Bro, stop talking about the game in the podcast.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
unprofessional.
no one cares about
Oh,
your
this is- this is
run.
Gamers
Where
and
it's gonna
wings, bro.
take, yeah, it's gonna take like 20 hours for you just to lose by some bullshit like
Alright,
shit.
bro. All right.
That's why I don't like play Civ. I don't have that kind of time.
That's why I don't like people.
Civ is a great game.
Oh,
I
I've heard it's amazing.
Wow.
I don't like
do
Civ
not
6
have the
that
time.
much.
That's a hot take. Civ 6 is a great game.
Civ 6 is
It's
pretty
good.
decent.
Yeah.
It's decent. I mean, they still don't have any expansions though, so
The-
I can't say.
this is like my thought on Civ 6. It's from what I've seen and what I've like read about it, it's better than any of the other base games.
Okay, that I can get behind.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Civ 5
Yeah.
base game was garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like give it 5 years and it'll be great.
I put like 100
Actually,
hours into Civ 5 vanilla. I don't know how.
like Civ 5 vanilla isn't bad. It's just not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. It feels like a chore to play, but it doesn't feel like you're never gonna get angry playing Civ 5 base game.
Well, Civ
Getting
6 is
tired.
$12, right? With 2 DLC things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, with Vikings and Australia.
I think I might get into that.
I just bought it. That's why I'm like,
Like all into it.
yeah, that's why I'm playing it right now.
I copped out an release. I only have like 20 hours in it. It's such a waste. I'm kind of pissed.
Let's.
No, 20
get-
hours is fine. Like,
Physical?
well, it's probably because I have no time now. But 20 hours is a good amount. I think. I'm gonna sink like so many hours into Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
I'm
Little
looking forward to
Steve,
that.
Badass.
I just pre-ordered that shit today, and I'm waiting for beta to drop like ASAP.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys are
I
so into
gotta.
those games.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was really into it when they first released something, but then as the time went by, I was like, you know what, bro, I'm not even gonna buy this thing. I'm just gonna watch videos and be like, oh, that's cool, and then go about my business.
That's kind of.
I got friends who play fighting
the
games
opposite.
like crazy, so I'm gonna get it at some point. We'll just play fucking rounds endlessly.
I got into Dragon Ball Super this year too.
I need to
I've been
catch up on
meaning to
that.
watch some
I
of it.
stopped after 20-something episodes, I got bored.
Dude, no. I skipped until 26 to the 26th episode. That shit sucked.
That's smart.
Yeah, and then it like legit just got good from there.
There was a good amount of annoying fillers. I don't remember when it was, but it was
Like-
right after. I think it
I
was.
think it was the start of the show. Like the show started off with like filler.
No, I remember one filler was like it was just with this one little girl, and I don't know what. It was this one little girl. She was like really cartoony, and she couldn't be destroyed. She couldn't be like destroyed. She was really powerful or something, and I don't remember the premise, but it was
Didn't
a
fuck
really
with it?
annoying filler, and it was around the time when there was a lot of fillers. It was earlier in the game. I think it was a little before. Well, no, without give. I guess I don't want to give out too many spoilers, but without a little before the tournament, I think it was when.
The first one, right? The first.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
before the first.
I skipped until that first one started, and then from there it's been amazing.
Yeah, it's been good
Like-
since.
Mistakes were made. It's fine.
Shout out to Hit, greatest character ever.
So
Seems like Jiren's ridiculously overpowered. I mean, I haven't been watching, but like,
Dude, that feels like Superman in an anime show. It sucks. It's like they go through all this like drama to like get to like this climax, and the climax is just him like brushing off his shoulder. It's like, dude, like it's fucking stupid. But that's like an anime
Fuck.
thing. Like Jason.
talking games, Overwatch has all those new skins out now. And
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they're
yeah,
all
the
those
league ones, right? Yeah,
The
yeah.
league ones, right?
They're
I have.
Why did those come out?
Oh, like
That's
Overwatch
for-
League skins. Okay. okay.
Yeah,
it's
WL. All right.
I have absolutely no opinion on them. They're just-
I
yeah.
wish, like with Overwatch, I haven't played it a lot lately. Like right when Moira,
Yeah.
whatever.
She's fun.
Moira.
Yeah, whenever she
I
came
played a
out,
little bit of her.
right when she came out was like the last time I played it.
Same
But-
actually.
Like my problem with Overwatch is that the only way you can get skins is through buying loot boxes. And
At least
You
the
can,
loot
like-
boxes, they're like fairly consistent in the way you
You
get
can
them.
get them in
I-
arcade constantly, which is good.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
I get them in
right,
arcades.
which is decent.
usually.
I get that, but like, it's like gamble, like, because I can't like say I want this specific Junkrat skin. I can't
Yeah, you
just
can do that.
go onto Overwatch and buy that skin I want. I'd have to buy like either I have to earn
But
it.
the thing is, like
Yeah.
over time, you grab like coins, and they do build up slowly, but they eventually build up, and you'll have
Yeah.
enough for a skin.
And
Yeah,
to be honest, compared to other games, like if you're playing any other game, that shit would take you like 20 hours to get as many
Yeah,
coins.
for real.
Overwatch would probably take me like 5 to 10, like so it's double or quadruple amount. Time.
Not only that, but like the amount of work that goes into the Overwatch skins is a lot higher than a lot of like
cosmetics.
free to play
They're
games
not just
that
palette shifts.
rely on microtransactions. You know, like they're really good.
But Overwatch,
Yeah.
like,
Hmm?
it relies, like, they use a lot of, because they're still, like, now they're charging for skins, whatever. I don't have a problem with that. They're kind of pricey and they have to use that stupid currency, but that's whatever. But I just don't get why they still need to use, why do they offer loot boxes to buy? Because I know, like, it's Activision Blizzard, so they have stupid money because they're still making Destiny and
Fucking
Call of
wow.
Duty.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they make Overwatch,
Wow.
and they have World of
Hearthstone.
Warcraft, and Hearthstone.
I've put
And
so much money in
Diablo.
Hearthstone, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
Diablo's
Diablo
whatever.
2 was
I
a
think
fucking.
Diablo's like probably their least moneymaker out of all of their franchises.
I think Diablo 2 was like huge though.
Yeah, Diablo 2 is huge.
But and then they
Yeah.
have StarCraft, which is huge in Korea.
yeah,
Not
True.
anymore
so like they
much.
have all that money, and then their excuse for selling loot boxes or microtransactions is, oh
I see-
well, we need to keep our servers alive, and like,
I'm okay with microtransactions in that case because they're primarily cosmetic and they do have an OWL run. So like, there's some merit behind it, and you know they're a fucking company. They need to make money, so it's not too
My-
bad. It's not predatory like EA's.
it kind of is though, like at least with like buying loot boxes, because I mean you're going after people that have gambling addictions.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's just the premise
Um,
of loot boxes on their own.
But
Yeah, I
that,
guess
here's
you're
another
right.
Add-
thing, though, bro. It's all cosmetics. It's nothing that like improves your game or like.
Well, hold
makes
But
you
that
unique.
doesn't.
Hold on,
Combat
hold on,
pe-
hold on.
Let
Have
Eli
you
talk.
guys- Have you guys seen like Jim Sterling's video on all of? Does
Yeah,
anyone know? So he
No.
basically was like, it doesn't matter if it's cosmetic. There is stuff in the game that I want personally. I want, which I have to gamble. And he
Yeah,
said that
it's-
is a
yeah.
problem. But how I feel about it, if they just gave me currency instead of those loot boxes, I would not feel like I'm progressing as much as I do with those loot boxes.
True.
Because now I'm
Like,
getting shit that I probably wouldn't have bought with that like money. You know what I mean?
It's
that's
shitty,
a
but, like,
personal thing.
It's exciting. It's exciting to open a loot box.
yeah, that's that rush
Yeah,
of
and-
gambling.
You just
Yeah,
broke
and
our
it's
ass.
like
That's why I said it's shitty. Like, but
Yeah, I mean, like, if the only way you could play Overwatch is if you were 18 plus, I don't think there would be as much of a problem with it. But because you have, you know, shitty little
is
12-year-olds,
Overwatch rated mature?
it's
I think it's rated
probably
T for
teens
teen.
because
it's T.
Oh, okay,
crazy
that's
smoking
kinda
a
fucked up,
cigar and shit. You know.
Yeah, I mean, the idea that a kid can steal their mom's credit card and buy $40 for 50 cases, and that's
Not
just
get anything.
kind of fucked. And I mean, if it were rated M, it wouldn't matter because look how many kids are on Call of Duty.
But
Yeah, but I mean, at least at that point, it'd be like there's a perfunctory like we tried, you know,
Yeah,
like bullshit attempt that they could try to fall back on. Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, this is like kind of how I feel. Yes, there could be a better way, but I'm fine with what they have right now. Because I think if they took that away, I don't know if I would feel like I'm progressing as much through the game.
I feel like Overwatch would be more boring. Like, it wouldn't be alive 5 years in if it weren't
Yeah.
for like.
And the only
Okay.
reason we're even talking about this like we are is because Battlefront 2 came out and it made such a fucking like what the
Shit
fuck.
show as far as
Yeah,
that-
Battlefront 2 did it, and so did Shadow of War, which is even worse in my opinion.
No,
Dude,
like this is
Shadow
this is
War
how I
did
feel.
it in terms of campaign though.
Dude,
No,
I
this
have
is-
Shadow of War.
Hold on. This is how I feel it happened. Like Shadow War kind of like lighted the fuse, and like
Lit.
Battlefront 2 just fucking blew that shit up.
That it's lighted.
It was like
It lit.
It's lighted.
it's
It's
lit.
lighted now, bro.
It's lit.
Dude, I have Shadow of War and I didn't even know they had microtransactions in the game.
Huh.
Is that
That's
me being bummy or is that just me like not knowing?
Probably just
Might
me
just
not
be
knowing
you
it.
not
You're being
knowing. Yeah.
bummy.
Yeah, because there's like a big.
Yeah, it's
It's
towards
a-
the end of the
it's a thing.
game where it's like
It becomes like a total
necessary.
grind. If you
Yeah.
ain't got them little shits.
Like
That's
you
stu-
can make it through the story mode, like the main story, without having to deal with any of the microtransactions necessarily. But like, end game is apparently based on microtransactions.
Are you serious? Like I haven't gotten to the end game, but that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah,
if
and,
that's
like,
true.
It depends.
That's what I've heard. I don't know.
A big if true.
It's even worse
Big
because
if
like
true, yes.
there's like
Shut up.
legendary orcs in it, and like if your
You can
legendary
collect.
orc dies, sucks to
dicked.
be you.
Yeah.
That's
I
not,
think
That's
that was-
happened to me twice already, and that shit made me sad as hell.
yeah, that's kind of a fucking scam.
like they kind of just die randomly, bro. Like
Yeah.
they just get murked by some other random, like not even legendary guy. He's like 4 levels below your legendary guy. He just gets murked for no reason. You're just like, okay, well that's shitty.
I like
But
the whole
people
concept
outwork
of that.
Like of having different types of orcs and being able to take over.
Like
them and shit.
orcs, yeah, but I don't know. I wish if it was in like the trilogy Lord of the Rings, I'd be way more into it. But
Yeah, why is it in like the Hobbit timeline? What's up with that?
Because the Hobbit movies were out when the first one came
Yeah,
out.
it's like
I remember when
nothing.
I
Synchronize the
looked
hype.
it up when the first one came out. I was like, oh shit, is it gonna have like stuff from the movie? And they were like, not really. We got Sauron.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, like
That's the
He's
one
like-
guy we have from the movies.
I know he's like it's fucking lit, and then this asshole main character.
That's how.
He's so lame, honestly, bro. Can we be real?
Yeah, dude. When I was playing that shit, I was like, dude, why would I care about this fool dying along with his family? Like,
You don't
and that's
care.
a bad character. If you kill off his family and him, and I'm like, fuck this guy, you know, that's a really bad character.
Unless it's supposed to be like he's the bad guy, and you're like, yeah, we killed him and his shit. Fuck him.
But it's not that.
Fair.
It's like he's
I
such a
kinda screwed
boring
that all.
character. He's like out of nowhere. Like he has no place in the Lord of the Rings like world, bro. Like he's just so random. Like some random dude who got fused to some ghost. Like what the fuck, bro? This makes no sense.
Yeah,
Like,
and
this
then
shit
at the end of the
sucks.
first game, they had the nerve to be like, let's make another fucking ring. I got so pissed, dude.
Bro, I didn't even finish the first game. That's how sorry it was.
That's how it ends. He just goes, let's make another ring.
Yeah, I know. Because
That's
in the
dumb.
beginning of the second one, beginning of the second one, he's like, "Yeah, we created a ring last time. Remember that? Now we're gonna kill everybody by doing the exact same thing as the first game. Let's go,
Yeah.
baby!"
And like when I read about it, apparently they turned the spider into like some like sexy like queen.
She bad as
Oh
fuck,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, like why?
Just because, bro.
I mean,
Just
you
'cause
need
it's cool.
someone in the game to be thick as fuck.
Just someone
Otherwise,
who's
like, what's the point of the
sexy as
game?
hell.
Why can't we have a thick orc?
Yeah, that's what I was.
There is none, bro.
Thick
On
ass
God.
orc.
Nah,
Yeah,
make
dude.
one.
Thick ass.
I want
What
one.
game are
We
you
need
guys playing?
justice for orcs.
Bro, we're
Dude,
playing
can you
Shadow of
imagine?
War,
Thick
bro.
orcs matter.
Oh.
Can you imagine just like this bad orc?
Dude, I'd fuck on sight. Like, I'd want her in my army, and I'd want that pussy bouncing up and down. You know what I'm saying, G?
Oh no.
Oh my.
Sending this over to your girlfriend real quick.
No, bro. I need to quit playing with that joke, bro. That's
Damn.
because she's already listening to the podcast, so she doesn't need y'all to reaffirm that I'm being a
Ooh,
hoe.
you hear that? You hear that?
Except with an imaginary orc, apparently.
Just an imaginary thick orc, okay?
She thick. It's worth it.
She really thick, bro. She's worth risking it all. You dig? No
I see
homo
it.
though.
I see it.
Just fuck.
So I have remakes on games, TV, or music, which they don't really nobody
Okay.
remakes.
If we're talking about that, can we talk about that bullshit I saw on Twitter about Roseanne reboot? Talking
Roseanne.
about Roseanne. Yeah, there's supposed to be Roseanne.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Roseanne. And apparently in the show she's gonna be a Trump supporter. That was legit. the
No.
title. I'm
No.
legit-
Why?
On God,
Oh.
bro. That was the title of the article. It was like Roseanne is coming in for a reboot, and guess what? She's gonna love Trump. And I was like, bro, this
Why
is
would
the
you
most
make
sus
that
shit.
show?
Exactly. Bro.
Who's gonna watch
It's like,
that?
Why
nope,
are they
white people
rebooting
who
that
voted for
show?
Trump.
Day one. What are you talking about?
I would
Excuse me?
watch it
I'm
maybe.
just kidding.
Yo, throwback to last episode where we called a bunch of white people trash. Yeah.
We did not. No, we did not say that. We said if you're scared, if you think we're talking about you, that's why.
Exactly. Like
scared.
that's a good number of white people. So like we called them trash, and I just like to reiterate those same people are still trash. It's valid.
If you voted for Trump, you trash. That's bottom line.
Yeah.
Fact.
Especially now.
Especially now with this dumb shit going on with him being
No.
a moron.
Bro,
Even
I
if
don't
you
know, I don't
change,
know how. Like, what do you mean, especially? He's just fucking idiot regardless.
If you
like,
still,
I mean,
if you
especially-
still support.
But
Oh,
if you're
he's still
like-
Yeah, if
support,
you still support, I think that like maybe some people, maybe I know some people that have changed their mind about Trump. So I mean, if you did change your mind, okay, you're improving. But if there are people that are still supporting him, it's really hard.
they're
If
a
I were
white
a Trump
supremacist
supporter-
at this point.
the
Yeah.
thing is, they're
It-
changing their minds, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like what won people over in the first place was still like racist, patriotic dumb bullshit. Now.
That's true.
And what were we talking about before this? Like Roseanne? Okay, yeah, Roseanne. Like, how'd we
Perfect
go back
example.
into like politics?
Because only fucking
Bro.
dumb people that'll watch a Roseanne remake also vote Trump.
They
Exactly.
watch Young Sheldon as well.
They also watch Young Sheldon. That is correct.
Oh god.
I mean,
That
yeah,
is the most
CBS.
trash shit ever.
No intellectual slander.
Bro, shut your head ass up,
Sorry.
G.
I know.
No
I
intellectual
can't believe
slander.
that's even a show, Young Sheldon.
Hey, I'm
Sheldon.
Sheldon. I'm young this time.
Hi, I'm Sheldon. I'm young. That's the whole show.
Right. Just talk like that the entire.
Shut your nerd ass up. Go back to being the president and trying to get some bitches when you got no sauce, bro. Shut up, nerd ass bitch. I'm done with him.
Sauce like a fucking pizza.
He got no hoes. That's it.
So remakes. Are we gonna talk about bad ones or? good ones?
Yeah.
Let's talk about some good ones because Roseanne trash.
Roseanne's.
I'm
Is
heated
there
about
any
that.
like
Let's
good TV or movie
Remake?
remakes though?
Has anyone
John?
seen Fuller House?
Yeah, it's
That's
trash.
not,
I've never-
that's not
okay,
a
I'm
remake though.
just-
That
It's
isn't
like,
a remake.
it's like a reboot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they.
Yeah, but like reboots are good too. We can talk about that too.
Okay, we can talk. Let's do remakes first though.
Yeah. So
Not
like,
even.
TV.
I don't know.
I
they
think
remake.
Like,
John
there-
Wick.
what made
is
me
gonna
think
be-
of it is Dark Souls is coming out now for a bunch of shit.
Oh,
Dude.
yo, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, apparently they're rebuilding Dark Souls from the ground up using the Dark Souls 3 engine.
Ooh,
So
that's
it's gonna be
Oh,
like
plus.
looking. Yeah,
gonna
I
be
like
decent.
fucking busted a nut as soon as I read that.
That sounds dope.
I still have to play like all of them and finish Bloodborne. So
I started one and it's just stonewalled me so hard. It's not even like a boss. Oh no, it is a boss. It's like the first big boss just like fucks my shit every time and I can't do anything about it.
Oh, for
The
3?
Minotaur looking one.
the one, I
Not the
think.
one like who carries the giant club, but like the dragon thing.
Oh, you can you run from that.
Yeah, you just run away from that.
Yeah, it's you're not supposed to fight it. You're supposed to go to the door.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
No, the one after that. Or is that not the first boss?
So the one on the
you
bridge,
climb
right?
a tower. You climb a tower.
Or
Oh
something.
yeah, no, that's a different one.
Yeah. Like I know the first dragon
I
you find,
remember-
it like just fucks.
I
your shit.
remember the gargoyles or whatever. Those gave me more trouble than like the two knights later on.
the knights.
No,
Like, I
there's
just-
these two knights in the first one. I forgot their names, but
The black knight. Ornstein and Smog.
yeah,
right?
yeah, those.
Yeah, that's what I always hear about.
Dude, I wanted to try to play Dark Souls, and it's capped at 30 frames, so that's gonna be enough for me.
So
Bro.
remaster is just for you.
I played Dark
Exactly,
Souls 3 and I was like, bro, this shit is stupid. I'm never buying another one of these garbage ass games again because I suck at video games basically.
Yeah, same. I played it a little bit. I beat the first boss, and then I kind of just stopped after that.
I beat
I
like
beat
the first
Bloodborne,
3
and I
bosses
was
and I
like-
gave up.
Dark Souls is like one of my favorite games of all time.
Because bro, I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck do I do
I
next?
feel like people either love Dark Souls or they're just like, with it, you know?
Yeah,
I've seen some people hate it.
Yeah,
People that hate it are bad at
I
video
fuck with
games,
the,
yeah, this is true.
I like Bloodborne way more.
I think Bloodborne looks a lot cooler.
I've never played Bloodborne, so I wouldn't know. I don't have a PS4. I got an Xbox.
Oh, yo, shout out to Jesus or Jesus or whatever you want to call him, I suppose, for dipping and not saying anything.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
he said,
Say
it, he
something in
said it
general.
in the general chat, but he didn't want to say nothing to interrupt the podcast, the flow. So he's a real
Yeah.
one for that shit.
True.
Shout
but
out
like
to Jesus. Both
Yo.
the religious one
Yo.
and Jesus.
that's my favorite like
Fuck the
professional Super
religious
Smash
one,
player,
bro.
S2J.
What's wrong with the religious one?
Dude, he turned water into wine. Imagine
No,
having that
the
power.
religious
Bro, you
one's
know
probably
what?
like
He
one of
does
the
it in my
best.
face.
Yo, imagine if Jesus like just didn't drink. He was like, I just want to be sober, and every time he touched water.
Dude, he'd be so
Oh, no.
lit at parties. Like, can you imagine that fool turning on the sink and turning that shit into water? I mean, wine.
Yeah, bro. Imagine,
Uh,
imagine turning on the sink and getting water.
Water, that'd be sick, bro. I live in
I know. I just get wine out of my
Yeah,
sink.
I live in Flint, bro. I don't actually.
We're
live in
actually struggling out here, G.
No.
Just kind of.
Oh yeah, we
We
kind
can
got
of.
talk
so
about that a
far
little
off.
more. Yeah, we talked about.
How the fuck? We went from like.
weather, G. From
Oh.
Roseanne to Dark Souls to the house. What's the weather like there?
Bro, you're gonna have to cut out like all of that weather shit.
No, we're gonna have to do
that's
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
snipping.
That's funny, bro. That's staying.
God.
No.
It's gonna be a,
That
it's gonna be a bonus episode.
no.
Yeah, bonus episode.
Just
all
talk,
about
talk
weather.
about it for an hour.
Weather talk.
I'm
That's
just gonna.
dope, bro.
So if you donate to our Patreon, we'll give you the full unedited.
We'll
Weather.
give you a podcast for each of the hosts for that week.
Yeah, we'll give you a single man podcast for each host. That's on
Yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's gonna be the best though.
That's
Let's be
staying.
real.
Okay. No, for like remakes, they made. Have any of y'all ever seen that movie? What About Bob with Bill Murray?
No.
Hell?
No.
What is that?
What in the fuck are you talking about?
No, there's a
Yeah,
movie
like,
called.
What About Bob?
Yeah,
what is
That sounds
that
like
about?
that's like the fucking
Yeah,
three
what is
billboards
about
outside
Bob?
whatever the fucking random city.
What
it's
is
got Bill
Bob
Murray
Dylan like?
and Richard
What?
Dreyfuss. Is it? Yeah, Richard Dreyfuss. So it's a movie from the early '90s, late '80s, I want to say, and they remade it into a sitcom called What About Barb.
Nice.
Ooh. Is that his daughter?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Do we pass the Bechdel test?
Well,
But what
did you
about
guys know?
Barb does not exist on Wikipedia though, so
Ooh,
That's
It's on
cool.
under the
IMDb.
radar.
Let's see. I'm gonna link it. It's on IMDb.
All
I
right.
think
sure.
it's this.
You guys know that Westworld is a remake.
Of
Oh,
what?
I heard
Yeah.
about that.
It was a movie.
yeah,
That's
the movie's
it was-
actually
it
really
wasn't-
good.
It wasn't like the same though.
No, it
was,
wasn't.
It's like
It was
it's
just the same
well, like,
premise.
Some of the
it's still
characters
like
are
a
the same,
remake of it.
but like the Man in Black is still like existing, but it's not like the same because the Man in Black now is obviously like a real person, and in the original 1973 Westworld, he was
Ben Larson.
an android or whatever the fuck. I
Ben
forgot.
Larson?
Ben
Oh, that's
Larson.
a
Ben
spoiler,
Larson.
bro.
Ben Larson.
More like Ben Carson. Hey.
Hey,
More like Ben Barson.
Podcast
More like
is
Ben
over,
Barson.
boys.
Hey.
We did our
Ben,
job.
Ben Carson's gonna come over and do surgery on our brains now.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
hell
he's gonna
yeah.
ask us,
With the
what about
precision
Barb?
of a
What
with
about
the
Bart?
precision of a
That's the
Swiss
intro.
wristwatch. There it is.
Bro, but I was listening to a podcast. I was listening. Okay, shouts out to Butch Boys again. I was listening to them earlier because I got put on, and basically they were talking about Ben Carson, how he hates black people, and I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
How about Ben Carson?
Yeah, Ben Carson, the guy who was running for president.
The guy.
The black guy that was running for president?
Yeah, the black
Yeah.
guy.
Against black people?
Yeah.
There's a movie about him. Have you guys seen it?
The
There's
movie?
movie about him.
What's it about?
Of course,
Yeah.
what?
He's a,
Yeah,
he's a
like, what's the
neurosurgeon.
movie about Ben Carson?
He was a neurosurgeon, and
Wait,
it just talks about like his upbringing and then how he becomes a neurosurgeon
Yeah.
and then plot.
Fuck out of here! I don't want to.
Bro, doesn't he have like 13 siblings who are all also neurosurgeons?
Did you guys hear about that movie Hillary's America?
No, what's that?
Secret
Is that
history
that
of
like
Democratic
Dinesh
Party.
D'Souza or whatever?
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, Dinesh D'Souza made it, or directed it, and I think he stars in it too.
Is he fired?
Wait, who?
Dinesh D'Souza, he's
He's
like a
he's a
political
whack.
commentator.
And
He's like a
Dash-
shit for brains. 2016
brains,
Obama's
okay.
America, and then he followed it up with Hillary's America.
That's how you.
Basically, it's like
and he stars in it.
yeah, like he goes back in time or something, and he like it goes to the roots of the Democratic Party, and the fact that they like had close ties to the Ku Klux Klan, but like this was back before like the Democratic Party did their whole reversal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Southern Strategy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
got a
Southern
4%
Strategy, exactly.
on Rotten Tomatoes, but an
It's-
80% on audience score.
It's so fucking bad.
That's how you
Actually,
know
no.
what kind
It hit 13
Ass.
million box office somehow.
Do it for the meat.
of 13 mil.
Yeah,
Damn, those conspiracy theorists though.
Too much.
I mean, I would have probably watched it just to laugh at it. Like,
I'd probably
talk
watch
about
that.
it,
That
watch
would
it.
explain the 80% audience score.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, it's like it's as if the Southern strategy was never taught in history class.
I
And
mean,
then-
it wasn't in
and then people
mine.
think
Yeah.
really?
It was-
People just thought the Democratic Party was evil like from the get go,
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
then it's still the same Democratic Party.
Yup.
Oh,
I think
Wow.
interesting.
Most remakes just kind of like piss me off. I've never seen a. It's rare. I don't think I've ever seen a good remake. Most of them is just like
They
they're
suck ass.
really like they suck ass or they're just unoriginal. Like I get their remake, right? But it seems like a lot of things are
A lot of-
being,
The ones
are
deserve to be
remakes
remade.
now.
Well,
Oh,
what
yeah,
would we
definitely.
consider a
Cash
remake?
cows.
Would we
Like-
consider like Actually, no, that would be a reboot.
Okay,
Like-
Karate Kid is that a remake?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Karate
Karate
Kid,
Kid,
right?
Karate Kid.
Yeah, that's a that's a
Jaden
reboot.
That's a
Smith
That's a
remake.
Yeah.
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 I would consider
basically
something
the
that's a
same fucking
series would be a reboot, but just a single movie is a reboot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
But Karate Kid's
A
a series.
continuation.
Yeah, that's
a
why.
continuation
so it
of the
would be like-
series is a reboot.
No, but Karate Kid's like a remake because
Like-
there's
like-
already
like-
a movie called Karate Kid.
Like Star Wars 7, 8, those are reboots.
Yeah.
No, that's
Star Wars
just
7
like
isn't a remake.
that's just
even
the
though it
new
had
trilogy.
huge
That's
similarities.
completely new. That's a different thing.
Exactly. Well, they did
So,
reboot the
so
series. yeah, but-
is episode 1 a reboot?
Bro, I'm still pressed. They just
It's a prequel.
deleted all of the expanded universe because they're lazy.
I'm
They're
so
like,
mad about
yeah,
that.
expanded universe not canon anymore. Sorry guys,
I like the
that shit
expanded.
pissed me off. Yeah, I know expanded universe is so much shit. But like expanded universe, Skywalker was like Goku.
I know.
Apparently,
It is a good remake.
I haven't watched it.
Better
so I can't speak on
than
it.
the original.
Dude, I haven't watched
I
it
would say.
either.
Better than the
I
original.
watched it.
Is it
I
good?
don't think I finished watching it actually. I think it was decent enough.
I watched the
I
first.
think-
I watched the first 7 minutes on a site. No, I mean, I watched it in my car,
Mhm.
not an illegal streaming site. Sorry, I don't want to indict
What?
myself. I don't want to indict myself. So basically, I watched the first 5 minutes and it wouldn't look bad. Not because of the streaming site, because of my Wi-Fi was really bad. Okay. And,
Yeah.
basically, I stopped watching it after the first like 7 minutes because I couldn't load it anymore on some such shit.
Whoa! Oh, they're remaking American Psycho. Why are they
No.
doing
Oh,
that? Why are they doing
They're
that?
remaking.
Dude,
Wait,
they're
which
gonna
one
ruin
is
it.
that number?
Seriously, leave it alone.
It's the second
It's
one.
15. It's
Oh,
15.
second one.
They're remaking an
15.
American work. Okay.
What?
Like, sorry
American
if
Psycho.
I'm like
They're not American.
I thought there was just one
American
movie.
Psycho?
Hold
an,
on,
an American werewolf in London. So that's like a cult horror movie that like has no real
Wait,
like
An American
audience
werewolf.
now. So it's like
Are you talking about American Psycho, the movie that was made a long ass time ago?
Yo,
there's
American Psycho was in the 90s.
No,
And
that
then
was like
Psycho
2000s.
Psycho.
it was a
Yeah,
90s
it was-
book, I think maybe 80s.
I think it was
90s or 80s
2000.
book.
I think
2000s
2000,
movie.
2001. Well,
Well, they remade-
American Psycho. I don't think that one's gonna be a good remake though. The movie, it's the first. The movie already is an amazing movie. I don't think they.
Exactly. No,
Top
it's gonna be terrible.
It's not gonna be good.
And plus,
The
like,
only
like,
difference I can see them making is making it exactly like the book, probably.
the thing is, Christian Bale like really worked his ass off for.
Bro, he went
He
hard.
was the role. He was
Yeah,
the
like
role.
he became Patrick Bateman. It was insane. Well, except for the whole killing people thing. Hopefully.
Starship Troopers. Like, who the fuck's gonna watch
No, he's
Starship
also Batman.
Troopers? Like Time Bandits, this movie. Like Time Bandits was a movie with Sean Connery back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Akira.
Why are they
Oh, they're
redoing?
making Akira? No, please don't. Don't make a live
Yeah,
action.
they're making it. It is live action.
Yeah, it was supposed to
No.
be Jordan. It was supposed to be Jordan Peele directing, but I forgot who.
Oh, it's gonna be
Okay.
so
They're killing his
trash.
career, and it just got started. That's not fair to
He
him.
is literally gonna kill his career with this movie.
How
No,
y'all
he
feel about
has his-
Solo?
Which one?
Solo.
That movie's gonna be
Han
trash.
Solo movie.
There's no way that movie.
Is that a remake or is
Yeah,
that just a
it's
reboot?
part of the anthology series for Star Wars.
Might be
Yeah,
good.
I think Solo
It's a
is
Star Wars movie. It won't be bad.
It's
I
gonna
know
be
they
bad.
have Donald Glover as
Lando.
Lando
That,
Calrissian.
that,
yeah.
that one changed how bad it was gonna be.
I think that's gonna be like the redeeming factor, but other than that, it's gonna be pretty ass.
Haven't they had a lot of problems with
Yeah.
like the director though?
Yeah, they swapped
Like-
out like two directors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they swapped out 3
Oh,
directors.
oh boy.
Apparently the main actor, they had to get acting coaches for the main
Oh
actor.
no.
Yeah, midway
That's a
through the
horrible
movie.
sign.
All right, that movie's
Yeah,
done.
and then I think
And
sorry, I'm gonna say this on the podcast. It might be a hot take, but Daenerys is one of the worst actresses I've ever seen on film.
Wait,
Ooh.
Who?
Daenerys,
like,
the
fucking-
girl who's
Oh.
Khaleesi.
Amelia.
Oh,
Fucking-
Amelia Clark?
What?
That's bad.
Bad.
You're
Wow.
pissing people off, but she's not wonderful. But like,
And his Twitter is.
Where's the why? I'll take a look.
Yeah.
Wait. Hot take alert. Hot take alert. Elias is going to jail.
They're remaking The Bodyguard. What?
Wait,
Didn't the bodyguard just come
Without
out?
what's her name? What's the
Whitney?
Whitney
yeah,
Houston?
Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Well, yeah,
remember.
didn't she die?
Yeah, she's dead.
Yes.
She died.
bro,
That was so
yeah,
funny,
bro.
bro.
Show me this
They're-
photo.
It's like he was
She's in the
questioning it.
Discord, bro.
Is she still alive?
He wasn't
Oh,
quite
you can
sure.
hear.
Bro, they're remaking Battle Royale.
They're making.
Can
Of
white
course,
people stop
because
trying to remake
every game's a
Japanese
Battle
movies,
Royale.
bro?
Oh,
They're
I
remaking
only-
a Scarface.
I only played
No,
Paladins.
they're not.
No,
Yeah,
no.
they are.
Yeah, Scarface.
They're gonna make
Why?
they're gonna make Scarface sell Zans.
Dude,
Video-
They're gonna make him sell
Oh,
Zans.
Ali,
lace
no.
and fentanyl.
Bro, they're gonna make him blaze shit.
They're remaking Romancing the Stone, which is so stupid because it's just a parody of Indiana Jones. Like,
Also, can they not remake horror films that weren't actually scary?
Well, they're remaking cult horror films, which
They
I think
remade it.
no,
But like, they're
it was
remaking
like
Nightmare on Elm Street, and that's not even scary, bro.
no, hold on, they're remaking fucking Videodrome. They're remaking An American Werewolf in London. They're making these horror movies that were like cult classics because they were like B movies.
yeah, because they were so
So,
bad, that's
there's-
why they became popular.
Well, like they're not. Don't you dare say that they're bad because they're actually like very. Like, there's no movies that combine horror and comedy as well as those kind of B movies.
They're kind of
That's
campy,
true.
I should say.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like this campy like special effects because like An American Werewolf in London, if you don't, the special effects was done. The special effects were so good and the makeup was so good that Michael Jackson hired them for Thriller.
Oh
So
shit!
the
Really?
stuff that you see on Thriller, that's from that guy.
Damn.
Yeah.
So like, fast forward to now, why are we gonna watch a remake?
Yeah.
You know, because like Weird Science is another cult like comedy, Toxic Avenger, Gremlins 3. Like, why?
They're rebooting the Zorro series.
That might be.
Why?
That might be okay
think that could-
because
that could be-
Zorro wasn't.
Yeah.
They're remaking
So-
Memento. That's
I
insane
mean,
to me.
That's how I feel about that.
Then they made RoboCop. That's true. They remade RoboCop. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
RoboCop was
Oh,
trash.
yeah, I think everyone
RoboCop
forgot
was,
about that.
like, trash.
Original or reboot? Or remake?
The
Sorry.
reboot.
Yeah,
I like
the original. I love
RoboCop.
the original.
Yeah,
I-
the original is
I
great.
used to have the action figures and shit.
Oh, that's actually
We used to
really
play with them and
Yeah.
make them kiss each other and shit.
Hell yeah, dude!
On some nut
That's some
shit.
gang shit.
On some gay gang shit.
Van Helsing, the original Van Helsing was bad.
I feel like a lot
It
of
was just like
movies are
cheesy,
ass
wasn't it?
nowadays.
Jacob's Ladder, dude. A Mortal Kombat.
That
I
might
feel
be
like-
good.
Kombat or
That could be
Immortal?
good.
You know what I feel like the issue is with movies is they're too safe. They're way too safe nowadays. Like they've always been safe, but like, fuck me. They're
Now
so safe.
it's it's like
Like Marvel movies especially are so guilty of this. Bro.
oh
Like,
dude yeah
the
like
delayed gratification, like super safe scenes type shit. Ugh.
I don't really get much out of like movies anymore. Hopefully the next few are gonna be like a breath of fresh air, but like they've been so like here's our like great funny joke and like we know that we're
Here's a
gonna
few
like kinda-
tidbits of representation.
yeah.
Go wild, Twitter.
Can I be
Yeah.
real, bro? I really don't fuck with superhero movies or shows at all. Like, I just don't, bro. They're not
Yeah,
good.
it's a good call. Honestly,
I like some.
they're not
Some of
good.
them are
Lately
good.
I've just been like
Thor, I really like Thor Ragnarok. That was pretty great.
That
I
was
wanna
good,
watch
but there was
I
so
haven't
much like
seen it.
like fan service, bro.
Bro, there are titties in that bitch?
No, not like that kind of like
What?
comedic fan service.
Oh, because I watch anime, so fan service to me is just titties out. Bitches looking hella nice.
You know what?
know what I mean?
While we're talking shit about superhero movies, let's talk shit about anime.
Nope, this is an anime hate-free zone. Nope, we ain't talking shit about anime, baby. Not this
All right,
episode.
all right, fellas. 3D titties, but now they're 2D.
I know, I feel with 2D titties so hard, bro.
Anime's good. I don't know
Thank you.
about all
I
that.
like anime.
That's not
I fuck
all.
with
I
anime.
like big anime, like popular ones.
Yeah.
So
So
that Attack on Titan, you
I wanna
ass.
go into
I actually don't like Attack on Titan. I tried.
Okay, you like Hero Academia or some shit.
No, I just like Dragon Ball Z.
I fuck with
That doesn't even count, you know what I mean?
You like Naruto, bro. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, when I was little. I fucked
you
with
didn't say
Naruto.
nothing. That's what I'm saying.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Beat your ass.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
beat them.
Daddy.
I'm gonna beat them cheeks, baby.
Oh hell yeah,
Don't tell my girlfriend.
I'm ready.
Don't tell my girlfriend. All right, next, gay gang. What's next on the topic, boys?
JJ Redick.
I have
Oh,
no idea
God.
what the fuck that is.
He's a
We're
basketball
actually gonna
player.
talk about this.
Well, I'm gonna lead it into some other shit. JJ Redick has claimed that he's not convinced dinosaurs ever existed, and
Jurassic
Huh?
Park.
he talks about he was on his pod with Kyrie. Of course, this had to come up. He talks about how
Kyrie.
scientists coined the term dinosaur 150 years ago, and all of a sudden we started finding fossils because they never existed pre whatever 150 years ago.
Huh.
And then he also went on to say that humans have only existed since 10,000 BC.
Wow. Okay, if dinosaurs don't exist, then how do you explain Jurassic Park? Checkmate, atheists.
And then Kyrie, during the same podcast, said,
God, I love Kyrie Irving.
when he was asked the origin of his conspiracy theories, he said, quote, "When I first talked about Flat Earth, I had been watching a whole bunch of Instagram videos. I can't even call them conspiracy theories. Some of the pages that I follow will just give it to you, almost like a history channel. It makes you think," unquote.
It makes you think. I love it. I love it.
Instagram stories make
So,
you
like-
think, bro.
It makes you think.
So you guys know how like,
Head ass shit.
you know how J.R. Smith is like consistently always smacked as fuck, like, or at least looks it permanently.
Yeah, my hero.
Like, is that just Kyrie too? Like, is Kyrie low key just always blitz?
I feel like
I
it, bro, 'cause
think
how do
I
you-
think it's just Duke, because they both went to Duke. I think there's got to be something in that North Carolina water.
something in that water, bro, that makes them fucking stupid as shit. That's what it
Yo,
is,
rough.
bro.
Facts though.
God damn.
Like
Flat Earth.
the one.
Flat Earth.
Well,
Well, it's so stupid,
I'm
but
so done with Flat Earth. Let's get
People
back
actually
to the
believe
topic.
that. I
Yo,
can't believe
can we
that.
just send
I'm
Kyrie
not even,
on
I'm not even gonna fucking address
No.
it. I'm just
I'm a flat
as if
earther.
I never heard
It's true.
about Flat Earth.
It's true. Earth is flat. Don't believe me? Go on an airplane.
Flat like your girlfriend's chest.
oh,
Whoa.
Bro, she got some
fired.
she got some solid titties, bro. Take that shit back right now.
No, then Earth's not flat.
No, bitch.
Ooh. You care more about the Earth than your girlfriend?
Don't say that, you hoe.
I would never do that. I would never do that.
Don't say that.
I'm just
But
kidding.
you're right.
But you're right.
I'm just fucking around. It's all love. It's all love.
Nah. For a little, if you think the Earth is flat, fucking kill yourself, bro. Please, just end it
But I do.
on some nut shit. Calm down, bro. You don't actually think the Earth flat.
What's the one about the girl? People thought that singer was like killed and replaced.
Avril Lavigne is not Avril
Oh
Lavigne.
my God.
Bro, that
That
was
one.
a good one. That was a good
Yeah,
one.
that was a good one. I like that one. And the which one's the other one with like that YouTuber and people thought like her boyfriend was like fucking with her and like,
Oh, and like trapped her.
dude, that shit fucking
That was
scared me. the
wild.
night-
That legit.
Man, I knew that was
I forgot what her
bullshit
name
from the
was.
get-go. Like, that was so fucking bait.
No, dude.
Nothing
Of
about
course
that,
it
like,
was.
smelled
She was,
Dude,
like,
but
terrified and
Ollie,
shit.
the fun of this is the fun of shit like that is the hype. It's the journey, not the destination.
Man, I
You
don't
gotta
know.
stop being like,
The thing
you
is, that
gotta
was so
stop being
open and
like,
fake.
of course she's just playing with the internet because that's how it works. No, dude, just
It's real.
It's real.
until proven fake.
It's
Real
all
until
Exactly.
proven fake.
That's
Just
how
everything
you
I
are.
read- everything I read on the internet is
Entirely true.
that's how
you
I
really
learned
think
about
someone would
it.
do
It
that?
makes the internet
Just
a
go
lot
on the
more
internet
fun
and
if
lie?
you pretend it like that. If you just
Yeah,
pretend
that's
that
how I
everything is-
learned about flat Earth through the Instagram story.
Yeah, the Instagram
Yeah.
models, the honeys.
Yeah.
1 second you're looking at ass, the next second you're
You're
Pondering
thinking,
around
thinking,
the
you're
idea.
thinking.
the Earth's
Yeah.
flat.
You're thinking emoji.
colon
I
thinking
mean, come
colon.
on, like get woke. Let's be real.
Earth is flat. No
And
debate.
that's how
It's
woke
just-
Twitter was born.
Stevie
flat.
Wonder is not blind.
See, okay, that's my favorite. No, I lied.
But that's
my
Actually,
favorite
actually, no, that was
I
really
love
good.
that one.
That's real. That was actually real. He's not fucking blind, bro.
Bro, someone said
Y'all saw
like,
his tweet about seeing Prince? Y'all saw his tweet about seeing Prince? He's like, I'm so glad I saw
Yeah.
Prince before he died.
And
See,
then
I
someone
told you he was
was like-
lying.
they're like, see?
Yeah.
Like
No,
he said,
um,
saw. That fucking-
Yeah, so you
No,
saw Prince thinking,
You mean,
Did you guys see that?
if I was the interviewer, I would have stopped this shit right there and been, "What? Like you saw Prince?"
He's like, bro, you're so full of shit, bro. You can't see nothing.
I would have tried to punch him in the face, and then if he like tried to avoid it, for a fact.
Why would you punch an old face? Like, dude, no, this
No,
goes
no, like, you
beyond.
just-
Hold on,
no,
yeah.
no, hold on. This goes beyond like the controversy, and it just goes through your fucking morals. It's like, why are you punching an old man? in the face?
He's fake
How-
punching him. So
How old is he? though?
Yeah, you wouldn't actually
He's like
punch him. You'd
96.
pretend to punch him, and then you'd see
Bro,
if he
you
flinched.
front.
What I would do? No. This is what I would do. I would do the thing where like you make the circle right underneath your belt.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
He looks out.
that's how you
If
can
he
get
looks
up.
bad. If he looks bad when he sees it, you're like, nah, bro, you're full of shit, G. That's how you
No.
front.
I saw a tweet once. It just said like, "Oh, I do think Stevie Wonder is blind, but I think he does some sus stuff like
For a
watch,
blind person.
yeah, for a blind person, like
He
buying
goes to NBA games.
yeah, NBA games. He saw that. He goes to NBA games and gets
Like,
courtside
why?
seats.
Why?
Because
Like,
you
just
just
to
hear
get
him
his
run
face
back
out
and
there.
forth.
Like he can hear the
Smells it or
sweat.
something,
He
maybe.
can hear the sweat hit the floor. He's like, ooh, that's Kobe sweat right there, baby. I can
Maybe
tell.
like the vibrations on the
What
field.
if
or
he's
smells of
secretly
sweat.
like? What if he's secretly like an earthbender?
Oh
To
shit!
see everything. Like, what's her
oh
name?
shit. Tough.
Top.
Yeah.
That'd be wild as hell, bro. What if he was like God and he could see everything all the time?
Yo, he's just Daredevil.
Dude,
That's
no,
what
no,
it
I
is.
got something crazier. Hold on, listen to this. What if Stevie Wonder wasn't?
He's God. Oh, dude,
what-
that's the
never mind.
craziest shit.
Wait,
I
what did you
never heard
say?
of that conspiracy theory. He said, "What if Stevie Wonder was blind? Wasn't
Oh,
blind.
wasn't-
Wasn't
oh.
blind. Wasn't."
Fucked it up.
What if Stevie Wonder was blind? That'd be wild.
That would be a real shocker if he was actually blind.
If he was actually blind, man.
Because
I'd
he's
be
not.
more
Actually,
He really
surprised.
got us. If he was actually.
Because he's not actually blind, bro. That's bullshit.
It's not.
That's
It's like a
just-
triple. It's a
I
triple
think if
bluff.
I was a popular celebrity, I would make it seem like I'm not blind, just to fuck with people, like Stevie Wonder is doing.
Maybe that's what he does. Maybe he's just
Yeah.
trolling people.
Maybe.
He's literally just fucking with people, bro. That's the only reason he tries to be blind.
Why
'Cause
else
he
would you
thinks it's
try?
a fashion statement.
It's a fashion statement. That's not okay.
He does it
Oh
so he gets
my
better
God.
That's
parking
true.
spots.
Cultural appropriation.
Does he have a Twitter?
It's
Stevie
fine.
Wonder?
Does he have a
No,
Twitter?
why would he?
He can't
tweet.
He tweets in Braille.
He
This
can
voice is
probably
deep, bro.
talk into his phone.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does. He
Michael-
does.
He does.
Michael
does-
Jackson still has a
It's
Twitter,
that
and it's
that fake
active.
ocean verse, bro. He's like, what is it again? Oh fuck, I forget. I'm such a bad Frank Ocean fan. He's like, fuck, what did he say? Text to speech to make it quicker. Ah, fuck, I forget what he says, bro. But it was hard as fuck. That Frank Ocean verse where he talks about text to speech.
Yo,
Oh,
I'm-
text to speech, text to speech, text to speech, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Friendship
That verse is hard as fuck.
hold on me. Friendship lead, yes.
could
It's bothering me. What
Can we-
song is that?
It's fucking.
It's White Ferrari.
Yeah, it's White Ferrari. There we go. What, dude? can you
Damn,
talk
I
about
should
Frank
know that.
Ocean?
It's like my favorite song.
That's not
Well,
mine.
I don't know
what
Nights
song
is
that
my
was.
favorite.
For me, it's
Off
nice.
I mean,
Yeah, it's gotta be nice.
I like
Frank
the Beatles.
Ocean's not really my type of music.
Ooh.
Wait, who just
Wait,
wait, who just said
hold
what?
on.
So, Emmett?
Quiet.
Yeah.
What did
We're getting
that-
Emmett out the paint.
what
Emmett
did-
Yeah.
said in the podcast. Emmett
Can
said
you-
Frank
No,
Ocean.
No, it's just I'm not big on R&B. Like,
What
Well,
is
have
it?
you ever
Oh,
thought about
Ooh.
Emmett? Have you thought about this? Maybe you're wrong.
I
Yeah,
know
we
R&B.
gotta
No, no, no,
consider
that's the
it.
thing.
Hardcore.
I like
Q in that.
I like Channel Orange a lot. Like half of it. Blonde kind of.
Wow.
okay.
Whoa.
It's like it.
Spicy.
Hot take
I
alert.
realize I'm trash. Don't worry. But like,
That is a hot
Yeah.
take. What about Blonde? Did you listen to Blonde?
once or twice, it was. That's what I just said. It's like I like
Once
Channel
or
Orange better.
twice.
I like
It was-
Channel Orange better.
It did take a little while for Blonde to kind of grow on me. I didn't
Yeah, me
really
too.
like it
I'm
at
not gonna lie.
first.
No, I liked
Yeah.
it first go, but I was like, what
I-
the fuck did I
It
just-
was like an experience.
I'm not saying I
the first
didn't
time
like it.
listened
Yeah.
to it.
I'm not like a fucking maniac. I didn't hate it.
I was
I'm
just
just
so
saying, like,
confused when I
eh.
first listened to it, you know?
It was a weird experience.
I
'Cause
think
I
it's
was
just
in Galveston
overhyped.
with my family when it spring dropped. Let's get it. And I would listen to it while I was with my family. I was like, bro, I'm about to cry in front of my whole family. I'm gonna look like a little bitch because this shit is so hard.
I remember when Endless came out. That was like Endless, and then what's the song Nikes? The video for Nikes.
Oh, I got one question. And I forget what else he says, but
I actually like the video version.
oh yeah. One
All it
rule,
is just
one
like a
rule
fucking
only.
deep ass voice.
Deep ass Frankie, bro. Frankie, that was Frankie on that track. And he's just like, I got one question. I got 2 albums. I was like, this is the hardest shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. I'm about to nut. In front of all my family, I'm finna nut.
Can we talk about how overrated Damn was?
Oh, we
Dude,
talked
wow.
about Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I
talk about
agree.
Damn. I'm getting my
I
hands
agree.
dirty. Let's go.
Okay, we
Yeah,
can talk about
agree.
Damn.
Okay.
It
Here's
was
my
good.
take on Damn. Every other song was shit. There.
Let me
That's
look
a
at the
bad
track list.
take.
Let's go track by track.
Let's do this. Hold on.
Blood was purely for the storytelling bit.
Okay, that
I feel
doesn't
like-
count. That's
Yeah,
trash.
don't count. So DNA, I think we.
Nah.
That was a
You know
great
what?
song.
I
like
think
DNA.
I think DNA. The first. Why is my?
It's
shit-
like 6 out of 10. Like it's mid for me. You know? Like I listen to it.
Wow.
But
Like
like,
seven or
I'm
eight.
not.
Alert.
I'm not gonna enjoy it. You know.
I think
Yeah, I like
DNA was better the first time you listen to it. than
definitely.
That's-
But like now
The
it's so
third.
tired.
Yeah, I think now I
It-
would have like
it-
a harder time because I
I
haven't
have a
listened to
quick
DNA
question.
in a long time.
I have a quick question. Y'all remember when Humble came out? I think like as a
Yes,
no,
I remember.
Humble was
as
ass
a
from the
single,
get go, bro.
As a single, right? It came out as a single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he like call out rappers and shit or something?
No, that
No,
was
that was-
Control
I
verse
remember.
on Big Sean.
Yeah.
What was
That
that?
was
Yeah,
con-
it was,
yeah, it was
no,
Control.
no. Control. He called out
Humble-
specific
I'm
rappers.
not talking
but
about
then-
Control, but there's another song where he
No,
did
no.
Oh
There
no,
was
you're
like
thinking
the
of
hard part.
Oh, the hard part 4.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
that. Oh, is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go listen to that
DNA
joint
is the
right
one
now.
where he's like, I got.
Yeah.
No. There is one song. I forget which one it is. There is one song in Damn. I think that he calls out Drake. I think. But I forget what song.
He's like
it
this,
is.
bro. He's like this, bro. He's like, Drake, you a soft ass bitch. You look like a fucking little dumb bitch. And that was it.
No, he doesn't do that.
How
It's
far?
if it's the one that's like, if I'ma slap you, if something like,
If I'ma
if
slap
If I'm gonna slap a
pussy
pussy ass,
bitch,
I'm gonna make it loose.
I'm gonna make it look
Sexy.
sexy.
that one.
That's
You talking about Drake?
Element. That's Element.
No, that's
That's
like some
Element.
rap genius shit. I don't.
Element. I
I
like
think
that.
honestly, no. I think that is true. I think that's what it is. That's what he was doing. He's calling out Drake and all these rappers.
Element was with no Loyalty was with Rihanna. Yeah, Element was alright though.
I like Element. Yeah.
I think I liked Element because of its production.
I think
This shit's
Elements the beat.
Oh,
I like
it was produced by
Probably
James
I like
Blake.
Love
That's all I
best.
Okay. Did I like? Yeah. I think I remember liking. Oh, dude, I
Y'all
don't even
was
remember
hard,
the
bro.
song.
Yeah is a fucking great song.
Which
Dude,
one?
I don't even remember the songs if I'm being.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
so many thoughts and
I got so
inhibitions.
Which one was the Steve Lacy
Theories
one?
and
Was that
suspicions.
Feel or Lust?
Fuck if I know.
That was Booty
Probably
Crust
was.
on the deluxe version.
Of course.
Who the fuck is Steve Lacy?
It's not.
Where
Lazy,
is
He's
it's
some
not
random
Rust.
singer.
He's in the internet. He is. The
He's known for being
Ah.
homosexual. Wait, no, that's someone else. Oh, I fucked up.
That's Kevin
That's-
App.
No, that's not Kevin Abstract. Someone else. Oh, what's his name? That one singer that does like Kali Uchis and like that. He does this song with Kali Uchis and Vince
Tyler.
Staples.
He's the great.
Tyler the Creator.
No, and Vince Staples and Vince Staples.
He does production.
The Gorillas? I don't know. Fuck.
No.
Gorillas.
No. That one song where it's like, there's only one girl. It's called Only Girl.
That's
that
not
guy,
how you're talking about.
Only girl.
By Vince
Frank
Staples.
Ocean.
The only
Frank
song I
Ocean.
can think of is the Rihanna song.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
remember that?
Yeah, it is Steve
Uh,
Lacy.
Justin
It is
Bieber.
Steve
Justin
Lacy.
Bieber made a song
I was
with-
right.
Oh,
No,
no, it was
Kali-
One Less Lonely Girl. There we go.
Is
That was-
Kali
that was
is Kali Uchis Only Girl featuring Steve Lacy and Vince Staples?
Okay, where is that on Damn?
No, it's
Yeah, like why? What does this have to do with
We're
dance?
talking
No,
about it's because we're talking about Steve Lacy. That's
You're
why.
not gonna derail us again. This
It was
is.
just because Steve.
You already went over that
Zero
stupid raccoon
free
meme.
zone.
It's because I wanted to know about Steve Lacy and how fine he was.
All right.
Back to Damn.
No, but
We're on Loyalty?
Love the best song.
Which one?
I think
Nah.
I don't like the
Duckworth,
one with
Duckworth
the.
or Fear.
Is
I
Fear
think-
the one with the phone call at the end? That makes me. That phone
Fear
call
is the
like,
one.
pisses me
Fear,
off.
Fear is the one with the sirens.
No, that's XXX.
XXX has has U2 on it.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you're right.
that's the one
Fear-
where it like switches
Fear
up.
might-
Yeah, I would also consider that the best song.
Oh yeah, no, Fear is fucking great. That's the one where he gets a call in the beginning. It's
No,
like, "What's
there's
up,
one where he gets a
family?"
call
Yeah.
at the end, and then it's basically like, I don't know who the fuck he's talking to, But he
It's
starts
'cause
talking
we
about
are,
all these
right?
people of color, and he's like, maybe it's our fault.
Oh, I know which one. Is that Fear?
Yeah.
Or which...
I think it's Fear.
That might be God. Because I don't God, and I only listened to God
I don't
once,
think
and
it's
then I
God.
just, dude, I had to remove God from my memory, bro. As soon as I heard that, this is what God feel like, I had to.
Oh, yeah.
forget that shit, dude.
That shit trash.
That was
Not
trash.
Okay, so see, that's what I thought, and then I saw Kendrick live, and he ended the show with God, and it made me like, kind of like the song now.
Yeah,
Kendrick,
can't
I
do
feel
that.
like he got a lot better live. I would
got so much
probably
better
like
live.
this better.
Like, Damn as
I
an
like that
album was
song.
really good live.
Wait, when did he get a call at the end of a song that said like, maybe this is our fault? Hold up.
I think
Is
it's
it
Fear. I'm pretty
Not
sure it's
Fear.
Fear.
Fear is the one with like the verse 2 says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth."
It is.
Right?
I
It's-
just
it's-
listened to it right now. It's Fear.
Really?
I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
deeply
yeah,
because
yeah.
I
The
like the
Israelites
song
thing, right?
Fear.
That's probably all we got to say about Damn then, huh?
Yeah, no. There's not much to say about Damn. Like, as much controversy that it like causes.
You know why?
It's
It's because
really-
Damn is trash.
Bro, remember when people thought Kendrick was going to drop a second album, and then
Yeah.
TDE ran with it, and they're like, "Nah, we're just
Yeah.
kidding."
Oh God, dude.
Fucking hell. It would have been
I
fine
wanted
if,
it so
if
bad.
TDE didn't run with it, you know,
Yeah.
because people actually started believing it.
And then now they released that shit backwards. Probably
Yeah.
just.
It's
I'm gonna
kind of ridiculous.
I'm gonna say this a bit off topic, but "Mama" is the best song Kendrick's ever put out.
I like Mama a lot, but I'm trying to think
Hmm.
about that album.
I
That
I don't know.
production is so good. It sounds like
true.
Jay Dilla made it. Like if Jay Dilla was producing like today, that's what it sounds like.
I don't think I could pick like the best song Kendrick's ever made. I feel like it's just like a really fucking hard question.
I would pick a song from To Pimp a Butterfly.
I think I would too. I want to say like
To me, I think the strongest. Like, I mean, for me, I
I'd
think
like
I
to say
gotta
the
go with you,
Black
just
Star.
because they just hit me so
Oh, no,
strong.
facts.
I know we talked about this like the first podcast, but is it you or
What-
All Right? Because All Right.
I
was just-
really
it was
like
an
All Right.
empowering song.
I didn't
Yeah.
like "You" as a song, but I listened to it like twice, and I'm like, huh, okay.
yeah, that's
I
what
listen
that's
to
what
you
I did.
a lot. I think the passion he puts in that song is like so good.
Yeah.
Truth.
It
I just like
like
can't
it's
listen
not
to it
really the
because it's
song itself that really good.
I don't
It's,
know,
like,
dude.
just
It
that,
sounds
like,
it sounds wonky as shit.
That's the
Like,
point.
That's
though.
kind of the point.
You know
know what I
those
mean?
like those balls that are like not actually balls. They're shaped like spikes, and they like bounce in random directions.
Okay, are you talking about like human balls or?
No,
What are
I'm talking about like toy balls, like
Oh yeah, the
bounces
spiky ones
and-
that you can,
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Who knows what they use that for?
Yeah, that's like what that sound like, honestly. Like
I got you. No, I
it
see
just
what you're saying.
bounces in different directions, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't like this beat. I don't like the song. Why is he crying, bro?
I mean, that's
I
the
think-
point of the song.
Yeah,
I
I think I drink
I-
enough to really feel the song.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I skip every time.
No, it really hit me. I sometimes would just listen to it like by itself when I'm not listening to the album. But
I don't see a lot of people talk about it, but I really like Wesley's Theory, too. Like
That's a good song. I like
remember-
like the
Forever
way that
over
shit's
your
formed.
song.
Like, oh.
I remember when T-Pab came out.
Oh, Mortal Man.
like-
Oh, never mind.
No, people talked a shit ton about like how Wesley's Theory is such a good intro, and like it was really.
Mm-hmm.
the intro.
Shout out
for-
to Mortal Man though, like the Tupac bit at the end. That's crazy.
The intro for
Yeah.
Hood Politics is just insane for me. Like I just like the little guitar thing, and I always try to see if that. I always try to find if that was an original like piece or if it was sampled off something. But I guess it was original. But just that intro is just so smooth, and sometimes I would listen to
Thundercat.
just to that one part. Like I would just listen to that, and I just go back to the song. Listen to that one little piece and just go back to the song because it's for me it was so catchy, just that one little part.
I think
it
in his like
Thundercat?
unreleased
Yeah.
thing, he should have put that song out,
Yeah,
like
I agree.
like a thing, like him rapping over it or something.
Yeah. Did Thundercat do a lot on that album, or am I misremembering?
He
did
did.
like all of it.
Yeah.
no?
He did. I think
Okay.
Kamasi Washington did the
He did. Yeah, he did.
what do you
I
call it?
remember.
Like a lot of the sax.
Yeah, it was Kamashi Washington.
What a fucking legend.
Kamashi Washington.
I saw him live. It was great. A lot of fun.
Dude, I bet that was a fucking experience.
It was fun as hell.
Oh,
Yeah. I saw
guy
it with you guys know
I felt
Addie?
like
It'd be like that, fam. Yeah, I saw it with her.
yeah.
oh yeah.
It's fun.
Isn't she off Twitter now?
Yeah, she is.
I should be
Yeah.
off Twitter.
We all should be off Twitter. Twitter's not
Yeah.
good.
Anyone
question,
listening to this should be off Twitter. Well, we never
That
talked
one could
about
work.
PUBG.
Oh,
PUBG
PUBG
we
Fortnite,
started
yes.
the podcast
We can
with
do
that.
that. I'm down.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I will represent PUBG.
I will
Actually,
also
I can talk
represent
about both,
PUBG,
honestly. I can
since
talk about
everyone
both.
else likes
I'll
Fortnite.
be the
I'm gonna
neutral
play.
one.
I'm gonna sit on the fence, and you'll have to try and convince me which game I should play more.
The thing is,
Fortnite,
like,
easy.
there really isn't a which one you should play more. It's what are you
I'm
looking
not
for
sure
out
what
of
the
it.
difference is.
It's like
really.
preference. I said this before.
I don't like Fortnite because I'm not a fan of the building.
I
Yeah,
actually like
like,
the building.
That's fair.
Like that's how I feel about it too. The building, it adds like this kind of other like skill element, this skill factor to it that
Yeah.
like PUBG doesn't have. PUBG, it feels more like random, who sees who first, like tactical, rather than Fortnite, which
yeah.
is I can build better and I can shoot better than you.
Yep. Like
Yeah.
Fortnite has an emphasis on like speed building. Like if you can build quickly and you can build the right thing quickly, you are solid. And I feel like once you get past that learning curve, like I feel like that learning curve is like PUBG's bullet drop learning curve, you know? Like PUBG's very hard to like
I
estimate
think there's
how
bullet
much you
drop
should
in
be.
both.
Yeah,
No,
both
no,
have
no, no,
bullet.
but like PUBG's is fucking insane. Like it's
Yeah.
it's really important in PUBG versus
And
like
keep going. I was just gonna say it's so crucial too, like because
Yeah,
each
yeah, yeah.
bullet does so much damage, especially like
Exactly.
far range.
yeah, and not only that, but the guns have so much fucking recoil, so you really can't afford to like miss shots because otherwise people are gonna like know where you are and you're fucked basically. Yeah.
It's like I was just saying, like PUBG is just a much more tactical
Mhm.
shooter in general,
Definitely
whereas
more
Fortnite
skill-based.
was like more skill based and more
Yeah.
who can get the gun first and do whatever.
I will say this though, Fortnite is a lot smoother. Like
Yeah.
not just performance
Even-
wise, but like gameplay wise.
The games go
Isn't,
by a lot quicker too.
Isn't
Uh,
PUBG
yeah.
like super fucked up on the Xbox too? Like,
We're not
it's
talking
not-
about the Xbox, bro.
I don't even know.
Y'all see that shit? It looks like mashed potatoes. Like it looks so bad.
Yeah,
That's all I've heard.
that shit runs at like 30 in max, right?
Yeah, the Xbox One X it runs at 30. Bro, like my PC runs it at 80 and this shit was built in the summer. Like it's like a decent PC, you know.
Huh.
Can I be
Mother
real?
shit.
I just like now. Sorry to interrupt, but like I just got into Fortnite, and I'm not gonna lie, I really sucked big ol' ass when I first started. But all of a sudden, I got like this gamer instinct, and now I go kind of hard. So I'm really enjoying Fortnite right now. I've never played PUBG, but Fortnite is dope. So
Fortnite's
far.
gunplay is a lot easier than PUBG's. I'll say that, but like Fortnite's got the skill in the sense that you need to know like how to build.
I think both can, although like they have these differences, they both have like that same rush about
Mhm.
fighting someone, like another squad, like meeting another squad in the tense moments of like, hey, I gotta res like my buddy, but I need like someone to cover me, and there might be someone coming around the corner. Like there's
I
just
feel
so many
like-
factors in both games.
Yeah, like
feel
the
like,
stress of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that kind of adds to the fun.
But like in
Oh,
my
yeah.
personal experience, it's always felt more tense in PUBG. I don't
yeah,
really.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say
Can't
that.
relate.
Yeah.
With Fortnite, like I played it like today. I downloaded it like literally today, and I played it for like maybe 20 minutes or so. So I can't really say much, but I played PUBG a little bit. But what I liked about Fortnite is that I felt more useful like as a team in
Mhm.
with Fortnite
Mhm.
because I was building the structures while this dude was out here like shooting stuff and like I kind of like that how there can be like sort of like roles
to it.
like
Yeah,
roles to it, yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm not great at shooters. Like I'm terrible actually at shooting. But like at least I have my little niche where I could build things in Fortnite, as opposed to PUBG. You're just kind of like just everybody's kind of like I guess you're trying to shoot each other. I guess and I know I get their shooters, but and also what I don't like about PUBG is at the very beginning how everybody's just kind of scrambling and looting and looking for stuff. It's just like half of the I'd say about like 70 to 90% of a game were spent just looking for supplies and stuff. And
Oh yeah,
it
true.
gets really
Yeah.
boring because you're just going to city, and it may be like 15, 20 minutes in, and you won't even see a single person. As opposed to like Fortnite, at least you're building shit, around and
Like
things.
my best friend
Yeah.
was playing matches earlier. Like he was playing, I hopped on with him to play a few rounds, and I hopped off to do this. But like he was telling me he went and he got all the way to like number 6 left in solo without seeing a single person.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Like not
honestly.
intentionally,
Yeah,
but like
that isn't surprising.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if that happens in a day.
I got.
I wouldn't even be
Um,
surprised if you win the match and you don't
but
see
then
a single
again-
person.
Dude, I've won a match without killing like anyone in the last like 10. Because what happened? I fucking killed 6 people, and I'm like, all right, that's enough for me. So I just camped in a washroom, and the circle kept landing on me. And one guy walked into my washroom, and I killed him. But other than that one guy, everyone else died to zone or died to like someone else killing them.
Yeah.
Like the last guy died to zone, and I was in zone, and I'm like, shit, I have to get into zone. But the
Dude.
guy died to zone before me.
Dude, like that's what I'm talking. Like something about PUBG, it just feels so much more tense. Like that last 10, it feels so much crazier. Like just that small ass circle. There's sometimes nothing, and there might be a vehicle going around, and like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
this kind of rush. Like I can't believe I found someone. Do I shoot? Like do I give
Yeah,
away my position? Like
That's why
True,
getting
'cause,
shot at in PUBG is the scariest fucking thing. It looks pretty-
Yeah.
yeah, but like with Fortnite, if you come down to like, there's like 3 people left and the circle's small as fuck. Odds are someone's got like a tower they're building or like,
yeah.
and it's like, oh, well now it's not fair because if I start building a tower now, they just blast me, or, I just try to infiltrate, and that never works.
Mhm.
Yeah, the end game is very different from games because like the
Can
end
I-
game for Fortnite, we played enough. Oh, sorry. Do you want to?
Just real quick, I started a game while we were like talking, probably like around when we started talking about Fortnite, and I just dropped right now. And as soon as I got to the floor, there's already only 67 people left, and I'm playing solo.
Nah, dude, PUBG, it's weird. Like nowadays, like by the time the second circle closes, it'll be like 35.
Yeah.
Like
Holy
almost
shit.
everyone
The-
dies at the beginning and then dies at the end. That's it. Like there's no real in between.
Yeah, it's like if you make it past the beginning, you have like 15 minutes to kind of regroup and like.
Yeah, like you have a solid
Yeah.
chance of making it to the end. Honestly, like to making it to the top 10.
Like
Yeah,
all I did
but-
was like take my time falling down, and I'm already like top 40.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mhm.
That was quick.
Like I'd say, unless you're like dropping, like it's very easy to play and aim for top 10s. It's not hard to do that at all. But like, oh, hold on. Max is here. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Max.
Joined. Yeah.
Oh
But yeah,
man.
PUBG, it's very easy to like just like play for top 10 instead of playing for what do you call it, like for the win,
Max has
Yeah.
also played both games.
Hello, Kings. Yes, I'm very late because
Yeah, no.
I was in the middle of,
Smashing some hoes.
Hell yeah. Preach.
So are we?
Can
Are
I-
we still? Are we still
Migos
recording?
ad libs.
Yeah.
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 So
Max, you wanna
what-
introduce
Fill me
yourself?
in. Fill me in real quick. Fill me
okay,
in.
okay. So what we're talking about
Talking
is
about Fortnite.
PUBG
no,
versus
we're
Fortnite.
talking about PUBG versus Fortnite.
Oh,
Explain take a position and like explain
okay.
what your
Oh,
thoughts
wait,
on
hold up. But first off, I mean, for those who have watched episode 2, you know Max, but real quick, just introduce yourself, okay?
oh, sorry. I'm Max. MAXX 2033. I'm a SoundCloud rapper, self-proclaimed. But yeah. So
You got that
Um,
signature laugh.
exactly, yeah. So so as previously, as they were saying, Fortnite versus PUBG, it's kind of like, I don't know. You can't. I mean, obviously they're the same style of game. Everybody get in a fucking match, kill each other, and cry in Discord about what's going on. It's
Facts.
kind of, they're all realistically they're both just a fun experience. Obviously, I just think Fortnite was built with console in mind. That I feel like that's a big thing.
That's true.
With console built in mind, the way that they do the graphics, the way that they do the combat system, they don't do the combat
Inventory,
system and everything.
Fucking
Exactly.
Inventory,
all that
especially.
stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, inventory especially, because I feel like the inventory is such a simple concept that
Yeah,
could
it's
have
just
been
5 items. that's it.
elaborated on, but
They chose
wasn't
not to, for good
for
reason.
the purpose, at least I believe, for the purpose of console. So I guess the easy way to explain it is Fortnite is a console friendly version of PUBG. Meanwhile, PUBG is for console. It's just from what I've seen, a not
PUBG looks
so
like it's shit for
welcoming.
consoles.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna
Exactly.
be fun.
That's what
play.
I'm saying.
Alright.
Not such a welcoming and not such a fun experience because it looks like,
Like, I don't know how shooting works in
Hold
this
on.
console, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
hold on, but doesn't that make the success of PUBG that much like crazier? Since it is still the most played
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
It is
it
still the
does.
most played game, not in the
I
world.
think
and
I
it's
think
so
it does.
gen-
But
Yeah.
you know what's weird? I apologize for interrupting, but
It's okay.
it's PUBG. It feels like PUBG has this, and I do mean this with all sincerity. PUBG feels like it has like an Avatar Avatar the movie like effect.
I was gonna
Like
say.
it's very big, it's going crazy. We all know what the fuck it is, but it feels like the way Avatar did when Avatar was popping.
Like, huh?
Like in 2009 when Avatar was going on, everybody talked about the movie, loved the movie, etc. It did this, that. It was literally everywhere.
Breaking
A
records
year,
left
2
and
years later, what the fuck is that
Gone.
movie? We like literally no cultural references. It had no
Yep.
effect.
right. Yep.
It was nothing but a tech demo. I feel
There
like
were
and I-
cultural references, but they were like,
well, they were
it
so
was like
obscure
the
and
fucking
nobody
tail
fucking
fucking-
remembered, so it didn't
it was
matter.
tail fucking. It's the only like
It's a
cultural reference
Disney
I
World
got.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
here's
oh
the
God.
here's the difference between like your analogy about PUBG being like Avatar. PUBG is making a whole genre popular. It made
yep.
like even fucking Paladins is getting a battle royale mode.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
GTA
we
5
had
got a
H-
battle royale mode, bro.
Dude, that would actually be pretty dope.
Well, they got one.
But they got one, really?
Yeah, I
Oh
think so.
my
for
God.
real. Yeah, like,
Okay,
they got it
this
back
is
from
news
somewhere.
to me. Well, like that in itself is way different than a James Cameron movie who made Titanic, the one other best-selling movie, who's like this prestigious director creating a very safe movie, rather than like someone taking a formula and fucking making it
Yeah.
popular. You know?
I mean, to be fair, like the whole battle royale thing, it was probably spawned by the Hunger Games series.
No,
Like
No,
someone
no,
definitely.
no,
let me-
Daisy
let me-
or something?
no,
Yeah,
let me give some
I said
backstory
Daisy.
to it. It
I
actually
think-
wasn't Daisy. Daisy also originated from Arma 2. Arma 2 started. Because I've been following this for a little bit.
Yeah.
Player Unknown actually has a very long history. He didn't just start making this.
Yeah.
It
He
did.
was in
It started
H1Z1.
with. It started with Arma. Arma started. Arma
Arma
2. It was a. It was just the mod. The mod was called Battle Royale.
But it was. I thought it was based off DayZ.
Yeah, because
Are you sure? I thought it was the other way around. Because I thought Daisy.
Yeah, it was.
Sure,
It was.
Daisy
yeah.
came after.
Yeah, I got
No.
it right here. The
Yeah,
Battle Royale
PS,
mod, developed by Brendan Green, otherwise known by his on alias Player Unknown, was for Arma 2 and DayZ.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought DayZ
Okay.
was
Well,
Arma
it was
3.
it was built.
what,
on-
what
Dude,
But-
yeah,
well,
it was
the-
built for
the
the
current
DayZ
one-
mod on Arma 2.
But I guess that counts too because that was also Arma. But what I'm saying is, well, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. It was built off that, and then I feel like what happened was, and I'm sorry for talking so fucking much. I feel like what happened was
Nah, fuck it.
he
Alright,
made the
alright.
mod. He made the mod, and he looked at H1Z1 and was like, "What is this? These guys are trying to take my formula, do my shit, and it's not even fucking good. It's piss poor." And the dude did it, and this will always. I just love the way he shits on H1Z1, honestly, and I think.
No, my
Yeah.
favorite fucking flop as far as Battle Royale goes was Ark Survival's esports attempt.
What?
Oh my
With,
god,
uh,
they
What?
tried?
That
I
happened?
actually don't know about that because Ark
they
is
tried
such
to-
a
they tried
badly
to make-
optimized game.
They tried to make a Battle Royale where you like basically breeding dinosaurs took like no time at all.
Sorry.
And like, or not breeding,
Wait a minute, what?
taming dinosaurs took no time
Oh.
at all. Breeding, and like,
I was gonna
like
say,
it
we
was
killed people
basically
with
Hunger
that too.
Games style.
Oh yeah.
Oh
but
hell
with
yeah.
Ark's shitty combat system.
Ark,
Dude,
I feel like
I
yo,
can't
Ark
believe-
is just a bad game all around.
No, I
Right?
can't believe Ark is
It's
still
okay.
popular. I was on Twitch the other day and like that shit's still up on the top 20. I thought that fell off like forever.
Dude,
When
I
was
can't
the
believe
resurgence?
Ark is expensive as it is. Holy shit! It's like $67
Yeah.
Canadian.
What?
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah, it's like
Was
it's
it not
60
like 30 to begin with?
It was
Dude, I
30.
bought it- I bought it for
I'm
like
$30.
90% sure it was
90
30.
Yeah, I remember buying it for 30, and then it was on sale like beyond that.
Imagine getting so
Yeah.
full of yourself that you overprice a game that wasn't even that price to begin with. I guarantee you, what are like even if they're
Minecraft.
out of oh,
Minecraft,
chill, chill, chill. Even if they're but Minecraft, I feel like Minecraft had more to offer than Ark does, and Ark is a big ass game.
Yep.
True.
But
Because
here's the thing about Ark.
Yeah. What?
I don't know anything about it, so please talk about
The
it.
thing
Yeah.
about Ark is like it tried to do a lot, and then like it did everything in such like a mediocre way that none of it really felt too fun. Like building
No Man's Sky.
Rust did better. You know?
That's what I was gonna say.
Being
Combat.
That's another
combat,
conversation I would like to
everything did
have.
better.
Has anybody played No Man's Sky post update?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot
Never.
recently.
John's been talking about it.
Is it what improvements have they made? I don't want to
Honest-
elaborate on this. I just want to know real quick.
Honestly, I'm only like 4 hours in.
Oh,
but-
okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm still like doing the actual shit from the beginning. But I mean, it's like, I don't know. I was sick when I was playing it, so Flu Me was kind of into it, like just chilling out, and I don't know. It's like Minecraft, but not as dumb and like spacey.
Hey, bro, don't talk shit about my boy Minecraft. Like,
Minecraft was like a movement.
And just like that, John is kicked now. Never mind.
No,
Minecraft. I think Minecraft was
Bro, I
truthfully
have a Minecraft server.
as bad as I I don't like.
We play.
I personally don't think. I personally don't like the fan base. That's just obvious.
Well, the
Um,
fan base is for
most-
kids.
I
but,
would say
like,
Yeah,
not most. I would say that I'd say Minecraft is crazy because there's so many resources, community like creators, so many people who are involved
bro,
with
people
Minecraft
get
and making it
paid
what it
to
is.
build shit
It's
in
so
Minecraft.
amazing.
People get paid to
It's
build
the-
advertisements.
I think that's life changing. I really think that's like just a little glimpse to the future. Like that's so cool to me.
I think the
Minecraft is
idea of
definitely
making,
probably like. Sorry, go ahead.
I just think the idea of making a game, like kids just keep circulating into this community, like
Mhm.
that shit is like iconic, like crazy. You know, that's like
Minecraft is
unbelievable.
definitely like
Yeah.
our like it's definitely like as far as Legos being a creative outlet, Minecraft is definitely that.
Oh,
like, for,
oh
for
yeah.
the-
Wow.
yeah.
Yo,
Never thought
it's,
about
I
that.
feel like-
it's ridiculous how deep you can go with Minecraft. Like people have made full-on computers that like you can like write in Python with. Like what?
Dude, here's the wild thing about Minecraft. I was playing this when I was in elementary school, and I'm in fucking
Yo.
third year university.
You're
Yeah.
making me feel
That's
old.
insane.
That's fucking crazy.
That's wild. bro.
Elementary, really?
I don't
No,
think
that's
I was
okay.
around for
I
that.
was in high
All I
school.
know,
Dude,
I
I
feel
played.
old.
all I
played
know is
Alpha 1.015. I
there you
still
go.
have the
That's
version
why.
I started
That's what I was about to say. Is they've been
Yeah.
around for that. It's been around for a while
on. Mhm.
because like yo, I'm
Fucking
I'm a
scene
SoundCloud
editors, bro.
rapper, so you know, I dropped out. But, so like right now it'd be like what my first year in college. I'd say no, it'd be my second year in college. I've been
98.
okay, yeah, first year. No, I started school early.
You're born 98 or 99?
99, but I started school early.
Okay, that's so second.
Oh, okay.
But I started in private school, so they ended up not bouncing me down. Regardless, what I was saying was,
Is pedantic, yeah.
what I was saying was like, like I've known about the game, and it's been such a big part of school and shit. What's crazy is Minecraft had a bigger effect than Legos. Now, please hold on before I get attacked. It's because of the population change, obviously, and the way technology works. Minecraft is literally 10 times, just infinity times more fucking accessible than Legos. That's another thing that attributes
true.
to the growth
Yeah.
is the fact that you can pay less than $10, which is fucking the price of a Happy Meal. Kids can get this on their iPhone, iPad, Android, computer. I'm pretty sure Chromebook. Don't quote me. A tablet, whatever fucking thing they want it on, and they can have it. Like, how fucking cool would it be if at our age you could tell if your parents were like, by the way, we got you this $10 subscription to a Lego club where you get all the Legos that you want forever.
I would have exploded
me-
as a child. Holy shit.
Exactly, and that's exactly what happened with Minecraft. Is that there's so many resources, so many ways to put the game into where it's at. That's why. Well, to me, that's why it did what it did.
Hey, can I say something real quick? Y'all remember how I mentioned that I started that Fortnite game up and I was like top 60 in the first like minute?
No.
I'm now top 6.
Damn.
Oh,
Ooh,
Solo.
Damn.
Don't fuck it up.
Kill it, baby, kill it.
I'm trying, bro. I'm
fuck
fucking.
it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
Build a tower. Build a tower.
And I've only killed 3 people, bro. How
Yo,
about
all right. After this, somebody needs to teach me how to build in Fortnite.
I don't know how to
shout
build
out
it.
to
Bro, I can't build in Fortnite
You gotta
because all
get
my
young-
keywords don't have
Y'all get
Fs.
Mangu to do
I
it.
don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Shout,
Yeah, young
Mangu
Mangu.
is
Free-
he's
free young Mangu.
disgustingly good.
he's honestly like I'm
don't
just gonna
understand.
talk my shit real quick.
I played 6, bro. I'm so upset. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'm
so mad.
gonna talk some shit real quick. I wish I was recording earlier. I was literally 3-piecing people with like the minimal amount of shots. It was so lit. But like, yo, Young Mangu is just like his building is just.
Effortless.
He's an architect.
He's an architect.
I'm gonna just come
He's an
clean.
architect.
I
Dude,
feel like
Smooth
he
like
has his
butter. It's
building
crazy.
buttons on his mouse.
Dude, imagine
Or he
his
play- or he
Minecraft
has,
town.
like-
So you
Oh
got
my
all
God.
those Asian Nagas with the 9
Yeah,
buttons on their
dude.
mouse.
He used to build 1-1 scale models in Minecraft. I feel like.
Bro, I remember someone made a 1-to-1 scale representation of the USS Enterprise, and everyone called him a fucking nerd. or
Oh,
something.
yo, I remember someone
Yeah, I
remade all
remember.
of that fucking city from Lord of the Rings. Like, I
Yo,
Or-
people,
or-
yo,
or-
Wasn't it
I'm
Gondor?
bringing the names,
I
I'm
remember.
not
Gondor,
I
yeah,
remember
but, like,
servers where they
They
would do
made like
Skyrim.
6 different cities, and they were all just like
I
thousands.
remember
and
those
thousands of
servers where
blocks.
they
I was
would make
like,
Skyrim
wow.
too.
Ooh, hold on. Let me. This what's crazy is the more I think about Minecraft, is the deeper you can go. And what I think is crazy is another thing is the hidden death. That's another thing that did it. Was the hidden death? Like it looks like it's such a simple game, but then you go into it, and you can just like it reminded me of Roblox. It created. I'm gonna just be honest. It created Roblox. It created this whole
Roblox.
insurgence
Yeah.
of third-party people creating ghetto Minecraft. Before Minecraft was on Xbox, there was like zombie fucking
Yeah,
build
I
the
played some of
town.
those.
I remember. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that really
Yep, yep,
cringy.
shit.
That really cringy
Build
time in my
crap,
life where I
build
only
crap.
had a memory card for my Xbox 360, so I would download an arcade game.
Oh, that's struggling. Dude, I,
Very
I, I had a
struggle.
20 gig hard drive, and it was
Exactly.
actually only 11 because fucking Microsoft.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
And
That
what's
was
crazy-
such a fucked like business technique.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I'm
Like,
sorry,
thinking
but I
about
just want to quickly go into this. What's crazy is that Minecraft is the way it is, and you can create games inside of Minecraft. So it's just Minecraft is just literally infinite. That game is still not dead, and I don't think it will until 5 years from now.
No,
Even
I don't
then,
even
I
think
feel
it
like that's a
I
stretch.
don't think it has a death. Like,
I
No,
don't-
no,
I
no,
think-
no.
I
It
think
didn't
it'll
have a
be
death.
like-
I feel like it fell off at least a little bit. Maybe
It'll go-
either if
It'll
it didn't
go
fall
until
off, then
people
I just
stop
got older.
caring.
Hold on. Let me kind of explain something. I work with like younger people. Let's just put it that way. I don't want to say what my job is. So with these younger people that I see, like these kids, they all know Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
That's all that they know. All of them.
Hell
You can
yeah.
say anything about Minecraft, like you can mention the creeps, the whatever. They like latch onto that shit, and that's like powerful. Yeah.
All right. So when are we starting the Minecraft server? Is what I was gonna
Oh,
ask.
God.
Yeah, but,
Bro,
like,
after this
I'm
podcast.
honestly so down.
yeah,
I'm low key ready to go into my old ass email and figure out what my
I have
password
my
is.
email, bro. I still have my.
I'd have
Yeah,
to
Yo,
make a new
wait a
one.
minute.
I don't
Didn't
think
speaking of little like younger people in Minecraft, didn't Trippy Red own a Minecraft server for a while? Isn't that how he got famous?
Hold on.
What?
Remember when
What?
Ice
I
JJ?
wouldn't be surprised.
Remember when
wouldn't
Ice
either.
JJ Fish tried to put up a private RuneScape server?
No way.
Wait, a private
You know
watch
what?
server?
You know what I wanna talk about this kid. Y'all know how YBN Namir started, right?
Nope.
Nope.
The kid, you know who that kid is, right? Rubbing off.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Rubbing off the dick? Yeah.
Okay.
that's awesome.
All right, good. Shout out, Gay Gang.
Oh,
So
Ferrari.
what's crazy is he got his start from talking shit in GTA. That kid did
Yeah, I
nothing.
heard.
Like he was not in no streets. He was not selling no drugs. He was not doing a goddamn thing. He was selling drugs in GTA. There's literally old videos of this kid in GTA talking shit, like full on clan wars. It's like it's crazy. He completely got popular. Well, at least he started to get popular off of GTA, and I think this is just another glimpse into the future of how shit is moving.
That's the real grind.
Yeah, yo, I'm about to go get on Arc and just start linking my SoundCloud everywhere.
Dude, that,
You gotta
that
find a
should
Here,
game
be
you're a
maker.
cut above the average SoundCloud rapper.
that should be the new way
Exactly.
of advertising. Like just
That's
fucking posting
yo,
shit on games.
and I don't want to say this too much because I feel like if I say this, niggas is gonna bite. But watch Twitch is the next wave. That's all it
Twitch
is.
Not
has been the
gonna
way,
lie.
bro. Twitch with the
Yeah, Twitch-
in real
No,
life games, though.
Twitch has been the wave.
wave.
Twitch has been the wave, but nobody knows that. Like it's not public information.
That's
Like
true.
it's low key.
like, it's like with
Yeah.
Like it's
internet
like
people.
it's like a hidden technique. What's crazy is that you can literally just take $5 just to say something, and you can promote yourself to thousands and thousands of users, and it's gonna be in a replay, so even more people are gonna see it as time goes on.
I think in
I feel like
Yeah,
that.
bro, if
I feel like
you-
people
if you
don't
donate-
elaborate on that.
If you donate during like one of those like replay clips that get sent to Reddit, you're set.
You know, if dude, you can donate to a games done quick and it's over. They have
Oh,
like
yeah, 'cause
100.
they have someone read
Yeah.
out your shit.
You know how cool
But, like-
it would be just to donate $30 and be like, "Yo, shout out
You know how
to
shitty
my
it would be to
family."
donate to charity?
SoundCloud.com/max.
Bro, you know how shitty it would be to donate to charity and then use it to promote your fucking SoundCloud? bro?
yeah.
It'd be
Who
kind of
would hate
shitty.
that?
That would be
such a
very
bad-
shitty. That would be very shitty. I just thought about that. I forgot that it was a charity.
but
I
these-
totally forgot about that.
These
But you
speedrunners-
understand my point, though.
Okay,
But
so
these
like,
like
speedrunners
people
are
don't
also.
get
let's be real
donating-
though. I'm absolutely like grimy enough to go do that for like
You gotta
you.
pop
or-
out, bro.
No, the thing is,
No, I wouldn't.
Shell
I personally
cryptocurrencies
wouldn't.
on
But
AGDQ.
hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
God.
But no, these speedrunners are doing the same shit. They're paying money. They're paying the charity just so that they get more viewers. Hopefully by the end of GDQ, you know their little section.
oh, are they paying to participate?
Yeah,
I
I,
thought-
think
I
they
thought they
donate.
chose it.
No way.
I'm
It's donation.
pretty sure.
That'd be shit.
They
I thought they invited. I thought they invited like
I
the
think
top.
they invite
top
some,
speedrunners.
but they donate as part of it.
I don't know if it's inviting, but it might be like both.
I don't know. That's not.
I have to
Yeah,
double
that
check.
sounds weird. If it's
Kinda
donating,
shady.
that makes me feel a lot less inclined to watch the already nerdy as fuck and not fun to watch games done quick. So let me
Yeah,
stop.
I'll
Let me
take-
stop. Let me stop throwing shots. Chill. Chill.
No, I'm gonna build on that. Games Done Quick need to get like better commentators or something because
Oh
these
boy.
fools put
Let
me to
me-
sleep.
Honestly, me.
Fucking peasant.
If you guys were here for
Peons.
when I was talking about it,
Buses.
you guys know I could probably elaborate on that for about a year.
No, there was a one speedrun where the guy he played I Want to Be the Boss, and every time he died, he's like, yeah, it'd be like every time I die, I'm putting in $10. My roommate's putting in $20, and like the
Ooh.
other guy's putting in like $30 or some shit.
Dies
so he
100
basically, like,
times.
collected, like $60 every time he died. It was insane, and he like died like 111 times. So he was up quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know about all
But it
that.
is
I
for
probably,
charity.
But
I
they're probably
probably would have
making some real
scratched the
money,
fuck
though.
out of my neck. Yeah,
They're
that's also
making some
true.
real
I
money,
forgot
though.
about that.
True. Like he's
What
just
was I
making
gonna
all
say?
of that plus some just by having
Oh.
his name out there.
Twitch
But-
brings out like a crazy amount of money if you.
It does. It does. I think what's crazy is how you're able to get an entire ass job off of Twitch, off of being a small streamer.
It
Like
used
there's
to be
streamers making more money than I am for motherfuckers just having 100 viewers, but consistently.
Fact.
That's true.
Motherfuckers, if you have 100 viewers and you stream for 8 hours, most likely, I don't actually know if this is true. I'm just from what I've seen, it seems like you'll probably get $100 in donations. Just from that's just on a bad stream. You'll at least get $100. Well,
I think Twitch gets some of that though, don't they?
No, donations they get all of it.
Donations are a
subscriptions.
completely other thing. That's what I was about to elaborate on. Is
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
that's a bad thing.
Subscriptions they
Is-
probably when you start off you get half, so $250 per
yeah.
Well,
subscription.
They don't get
Yeah.
all the donation. They get PayPal fees, but you know.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
that's-
but let's just regardless. Let's say somebody gets
yeah.
$120 in donations. It's still even on a bad stream,
12
they'll
bucks
get
an hour.
$120 on donations. That's 12 bucks in tips, dude. That's $12 an hour in tips. Imagine that. So
Facts.
and the dude's already getting like 10. These dudes are already getting like 10 subs a stream. So 250 times 10. I'm bad at math. Young dropout. And then on top
25.
of that, That adds to their monthly. It's gonna probably resub them unless they're Prime. So they make fucking they make double, triple, let's say $30 no $20 an hour for being a bad streamer. That's crazy.
For being a bad streamer.
You're a bad streamer too, bro. Calling all these streamers, bro.
No. I mean, they're not bad. It's just not exceptional, is what I mean. I'm just bad at words. So just like even like these like decent, okay streamers, they're making $20 an hour, just for being consistent. And that's what it is too.
Yeah.
It's the persistence and the work that you put in.
How much does someone like I'm a Cutie Pie or like Solo?
Shit.
You wouldn't
Hold on.
even
Let's
believe
put this into perspective. PewDiePie makes like what is it? A couple
No,
million?
I said I'm a Cutie Pie. He's a
I'm
League
sorry,
of Legends
sorry.
streamer.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
lyric
yeah.
bro. He
So,
goes
So
hard.
let me try to do the math on this. I'm gonna look somebody up.
I think probably
Shroud, do Shroud, bro. Shroud's insane. He gets like 1,000 fucking subs.
What
He gets
about
1,000 new subs every stream. It's insane.
And like, dude, imagine those people that not only stream but they make YouTube videos where there's like not really.
They
much
all do
editing.
that. That's all the
Oh,
big
yeah.
that's all the big
So
streamers
that's
too.
so much income coming in.
So
you know.
yeah, I don't know if y'all know Tyler One. He was like this player on League. He
Yeah.
got banned.
Yeah.
So he returned to League and he got like unbanned. And that was like really big because he was
Okay, so
permanently
let me
had
elaborate
it.
on how much. Wait, sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, it's cool. He had like an estimated, I think, $45,000 worth of subs on his first stream back.
Dude, yeah, that's not even like he's not even exaggerating.
Dude, that's a
One
whole
night.
year. That's a whole salary, like
Yeah.
a year.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
Okay, so let me see this. 4 months ago, Shroud hit 30,000 subscribers. That
Yeah.
alone is fucking insane. Now on top
Well-
of that, he has $30,000 subs or 30,000 subs. So
$5
that's
for
and he makes more than 250 per sub because I'm sure it's a percentage. So after you pass a certain percentage, they increase how much you make because they're not about to take half of that because they'd be dickheads. He probably makes 10,000. No, I can't even do the
Dude,
math.
like
I would
The-
say
how much
close to
these
90.
guys makes?
I would say close to 90.
Dude, what's crazy is they always look so humble, low key. Like streamers look so humble, but they are
But they're just
literally
rolling
the
in cash.
next. They're the next rappers. As much as we want to go away from it, have you guys ever seen the movie Gamer?
No.
Yep.
Such a shit
Yep.
movie, but I loved it for what
It's
for
that
the
movie.
insight.
the
I
Avatar
loved it
guy,
for
right?
the insight that it would bring. It had
I liked it
had
because
that-
the
it had
guy
that-
got
it
shown
had the
tits.
Irish dude. I forgot what his name was. Gerard Butler. That's what it was.
Yeah, Gerard Butler. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
Javier
crazy
Alvarez.
is
My
that
bad, my bad.
you know, what's crazy is that kind of foreseen shit and how big video games is gonna be, because the way these streamers work, dude. Just give me like 20 seconds. I'm sorry. So he has 30,000 streamers. He has sponsors from everything that C9 does. So he has C9 sponsorship money, etc. Because he brings them attention on top of anything. So he brings them attention. Twitch. He has donations. He has YouTube. He probably fucking makes money off of hosting people. He probably makes money off of retweeting. It's crazy. Like dude probably makes $100,000 a week on a bad
See,
week.
shit like that is like it's like how cryptocurrency is. It's like you can just be on the internet and just if you're in the right place at the right time doing
Mhm.
the right thing, you can make
Mm-hmm.
millions.
Yeah, it's
That's crazy. What's
Oh,
crazy?
yeah,
is
Ali,
my
you're
friend,
here. You're the crypto guy. Shit.
Wait,
Oh,
we're
sort of.
saving that for another episode.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, we're-
So-
That's a whole nother conversation.
Because guys,
So-
we're running on.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, we're going pretty hard right now on the time.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
We
See,
all
I
know
just
that.
got here,
So
so
I'm
I'm
about to go to bed,
excited.
bro.
I need to shut up.
My ass
Yeah.
tired, so.
Yeah, I think it's time for the outro.
Bet.
Yeah.
All right, later, nerds.
No, hold on. I'll do something.
What a shit! What a shit!
Fucking Eli.
Wow.
Damn. All right. So, thank you for listening, boys, girls, and otherwise. This has been the Gamers and Wings podcast. As always, I'm the one who does like intro, outro stuff. Emmett, at Soviet Kodiak, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you want to find me on, hit me up somewhere. So it goes. with me we have and mango habanero gang, of course. How could I forget?
Oh yeah, new members have to tell everyone.
From
Yeah.
Wingstop, right?
Wingstop,
Yeah,
or just
Wingstop.
in general.
Alright. Lemon pepper.
So we'll name like ats and whatever, just in case they forgot, and then favorite. So
My name is Elias. I'm not giving out my app. It's lemon pepper.
It's going in the SoundCloud link though. In the thing.
Yeah, it'll be in the SoundCloud link.
I never had Wingstop. 'Cause I'm Canadian. I don't think we got that
Oh my
And
god.
denied access to
Oh,
any
dude,
more
yeah.
podcast episode.
Let's find another
Yeah.
fucking server.
there. But we got wings, Canada.
What's your favorite
You know
type of
what's
wing then?
Cajun,
Yeah.
Cajun honey.
Cajun
that's
honey?
fire.
Dude,
That's
yeah,
Cajun
that
honey.
sounds fucking next
It's like
I never
garlic
had
with
that.
Cajun. It's so good.
finna bust.
Yeah, I
Alright,
was
so
just
no
about
one-
to
no
say
one else
that.
is new, right?
No, I was here last time.
Oh, Ali, you want to plug your Twitter real quick, G?
I think I did. At STEM major, no spaces, no underscores.
Alright,
Check the description, bro. But scroll down.
that's a bet, bro. And
there's no
with that-
description on mobile though. There's no
Oh, yeah,
description on
then.
mobile. That's
you
why
can
we
press
do
the
it.
eye. You can press the eye.
No, I tried.
I don't think it works.
Well, then we're hoping you listen to this on the motherfucking computer, G. Get your game up. Yeah, there you go. Get your game.
Damn. Yo, what if they
Game on.
working? Some people just don't have the applicable situation.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
Bro,
You don't know,
put a
fuck that.
laptop.
I don't care if you don't have the applicable situation. Step your fucking game up.
This is not a
Damn.
podcast for broke boys, okay?
Wait, hold on,
Oh, wait,
time out. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. SoundCloud.com/MAXXX2033. Thank you.
I'm John. You can find me on Twitter at JTTheBrick, and my favorite wing flavor is lemon pepper.
And with that,
Hey,
Chris
sign
Fonso.
out.
and with that, that's episode 3 of the podcast. I hope you
Yeah.
catch you on, Ali, but
Alright,
Yeah.
join us next. Fucked it all.
that's the end of the
Fucked
episode.
it all up.